games. And we're starting the stream a little bit late here, but that's okay because, like I said, it was a long day, but it's been a good day. I want to end the day with a bang, in a non-traditional sense, a banger, rather, of a fun video game. How does that sound? How does that sound? All right, game should be capturified. You should be able to see and hear all things. We should be rolling. All right, friends. I think we're all set. So let's jump into Photomaly. How's that sound? This is a cool little indie horror game that just dropped maybe a week or so ago. And like I said, it's been doing pretty well on Twitch. It's gotten reviewed very well on Steam. And although I know this game has done pretty well, I've yet to play it myself, so we're jumping in as unprepared and as unprompted as one can be. Thanks again to Keymailer for the review key for this game, allowing me to jump into this game and try it out for myself, which is a big excite. So let's see what this one's all about. It's a psychological horror game, that is, and I'm expecting some fun, spooky times for sure. I believe the whole idea is that it is centered around a photography studio where you develop film as an employee, rather, an employee at a photography studio. And I think the idea is that we do many things, but seeing other people's as film and trying to develop it for them and seeing what weird stuff they take pictures of is going to be part of the fun. Maybe even taking pictures ourselves. Turn on the fuse box in the back alley. So we're starting off nice and strong with an apartment, presumably an apartment, that has an unreliable power source. So this is where we're going. Gonna guess that's the door out. Is this the door for oh, okay, well, maybe not then. Oh, I see, it's like a home office. Okay, so can I go out back? Okay, now this looks like the back room. So I think this is where you take the photos. Yeah, that's where you take the photos. Okay. Can I, like, do the thing? Bloop. Wait. Free candy. Can we talk about the free candy part? Isn't that kind of fucked up? Already, like, starting off with some weirdness? Can we talk about this? Can we talk about the free candy? Van. Windowless van, except for the passenger seat. I'm, like, looking for any, like, weirdness. I'm looking for any signs of fuckery. But that's just so on the nose. That's just so on the nose. Well, let's, it's the button. I guess that was it. So that was it. And, you know, the free candy thing is, like, very questionable, so I'm going to take action to lock the thing behind me. Yeah, presumably I would hope it's ironic. Alright, so I guess, I mean, that was our alarm, so, you know, we need to actually get things ready for, for business, I suppose. I like that the test images are kitty cats. That's fun. Very good, very good. Not gonna open up just yet. I gotta clean this place up, he says. There's questionable stains on the floor. Not gonna question how it happened. Not gonna question it. Where's the light switch in here? It is dark. It's dark and dank and scary. Goes. Guessing I gotta find, like, some cleaning supplies, basically. Bathroom. Let me just plunge the stains out. That seems pretty reasonable to me. Alright. Some cleaning supplies. I'll take the broom. Can I take anything else? Maybe a mop? I figured, like, some cleaning supplies would be a good idea. Or the plunger. Plunger, too. I'm not one to go unprepared into any sort of cleaning circumstance without at least reasonable amounts of preparation. Were we just sleeping on the mattress? Like, just no blankets, nothing? Just fucking T-posing on the mattress like a person that just abhors comfort in the slightest bit? Suppose so. Alright. Just sweep the dirt. Sweep the questionable blood stains and roll with it. I'm guessing there's no, like, stains here, because, yeah, that's our sleeping abode. So we're not, like, an employee at this establishment. We're the only employee at this establishment. Got fucking lights again? Really? I thought we were, like, just, like, you know, some entry-level fella, but no, like, we're the proprietor and, like, sole business person. Huh. Never wanted me to go into his room. Into this room. Not his room, but this room. I wonder what's inside, he says. Take the camera. Can I sweep the computer of sin? Oh, camera. It's cute. Okay. Dirt. Yes, that's a dirt stain. We all agree. The questionable stain is dirt. There's nothing else. No other bodily fluids or anything else. Alright, yes, the lock is definitely locked. I mean, what's that one little piece of metal gonna really prevent? It's better than nothing, obviously. Alright, let's open the shop. I wonder if the power flickering is like an indication that I need to be careful about my power usage. So I guess I'll be a good boy and only have the lights on for when there's for when, you know, we're actually in the room. Guess I will be seated. Photos. Nothing. Store. So we can buy upgrades, presumably. Envelopes, ink, paper. I have $15 to my name. MS Paint. Oh, you know it. Hell yeah. Hello. Nice body proportions. Waiting for the shop to reopen. Oh my god, the fucking lights. I want a photo where I look handsome. Your body proportions are less than traditional. We can make something work. So, alright, so we're not just developing photos, we are taking the photos as well. Take a valid customer photo, stand on the marked spot, and shoot while in camera mode with the correct rotation. Green icon will appear in the top right when it is a valid photo. So that's kind of nice. I don't have to just guess. Alright, well, that's quite the pose you've got there, fella, but respect it. And I take it like, here's, what if it's like, yeah, I was gonna say, what if I like really fuck up? Can I zoom in? Pretty good. Alright, center of gravity, and bam. Transfer photos to the computer, you got it. I will broom over to the computer. Printing photos to transfer photos to the computer. Gotta hold the camera and go for the computer then. Put printed photos into an envelope. Alright. Sounds simple enough. Computer. It is transferring. New photos. Yes, please. Transfer completed. Very good. And then, yeah, not that. Photos. Good. I would say print. Just one copy. Sounds good. We have enough ink, enough paper. Take an envelope and put the photos inside. Is it paper? Envelope. Oh, no, there it is. Deliver the envelope to the customer. There you go, bud. Did he just fart and leave a coin? Did he just fart a coin out of his ass? Give a customer an incorrect order? That was incorrect? Maybe I gave him the wrong size. Oh. Yeah, that was like a fart noise. I wonder what I did wrong. I guess I'd pay more attention to like what sizes he wants. It said it was green. Maybe it wasn't handsome enough. I'm not a miracle worker here, man. There's only so much I can do. Well, let's use that as an example then to make sure we're being a good boy. That's a good photo right there. That one right there. Try our best to like really pay attention to the details. Passport photo. You got it. Oh, it even says. Oh, and the number of prints too. All right, so that in the side, that's what I got to pay attention to. All right, so. All right, lady. So the positioning is one thing. Oh, I guess it's got to be like the. Yeah, we know it needs to be like the green, the little green circle thing. So I'm standing in the right place, aren't I? Oh wait, it's for passports. Don't they usually have like a thing behind, like a background that's like a traditional kind of standard deal? Format portrait. I wonder if, let's see, rotate. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. So now I got to pay more attention to the deets. I wonder how many people do what I did and they don't like read the stuff on the right hand side, on the margins, and just print one copy and call it a day. So start transfer. Okay. And then photos. So for you, let's print 2x3, but we need 5 of them. There we go. I would assume that if we needed something other than color, that it would indicate, or they would tell us. Okay. Give me the envelope. Shazam. We good? All right. Let me know if the audio is less than ideal, if it's too loud or too quiet. First complete order. Well, actually, no, the achievement was complete your first customer order. I mean, the first order was not complete, but the first order existed. Probably don't need the ambient noise on that one. Oh, light went out again. Who could have seen that coming? I guess I mean, this will take just a jiffy, right? We're all in agreement. Nothing weird's gonna happen, right? Nothing weird's gonna happen when I go to, fix the power being fucked up. We got Lighter, by the way, over on TikTok. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, and happy Saturday to you, my friend. Notice something moving in the distance. You could say that. The van... It's almost like that has to be a red herring, right? Hoomst would just have a murder clown with the free candy van. Fucking with my fuse box. Missing. Y'all out here fuck with my fuse box. Goddamn. Little weird, but go. You resemble a certain someone that I saw on that poster. I want you to take a better photo. Okay. Okay. Sure. Stumble on in here, Broheim. I got you. He needs 9 photos of him looking like a proper missing individual. Sorry, excuse me, I seem to have shit my pants and misplaced my camera. There we go, alright. Let's do this, fella. So he needs 9, needs to be portrait style. Let's see, can I really get in there? So let's get 1. I thought maybe he wanted a couple different photos. Like I was just really stumbling around like a drunken kung fu master. Alright, man. You doing okay, man? I mean, he's not missing. He's a little bit, like, zoinked out of his brain, but he's doing alright. As alright as one could be. Yeah, quite the way to introduce oneself to somebody. Well, let's do 4x6, so big. 9 of these puppies. Color sounds good. And begin. Doing alright there, buddy? He's doing just great. Never been better. So, you go missing very often, homie? You, and you're a bit of a perfectionist with how your likeness is portrayed in the media. I can respect it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Another satisfied customer. He poops out some money and stumbles away. I love when a plan comes together. Probably not the weirdest interaction we're gonna have tonight, let's be real. Welcome to Hobbit's Photoshop, where we sweep the competition. Huh? What can I do for you? Take my photo while I pose for the album cover. Hell yeah, bro. I got you, homie. Get you squared away. It's Timu CJ. Aw, shit. Here we go again. Landscape. Rotato. Zoom. Oh. Gotta zoom in. Yeah. Looks good. Looking badass, bro. I got you. Working with strangers. I mean, just doing any sort of customer-facing sort of job like this, you never know what's gonna happen. You never know what kind of weirdness is gonna come your way. Just part of the fun. Part of the fun. So he wants, for these puppies, gonna go with the old 3x4 right in the middle, right down the middle. Gonna need some new paper pretty soon and some more ink eventually. Nice steady flow of customers. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, buddy. Boop. How much money do we have right now? Store. We have $76. Finally I can retire. I can retire comfortably even. I guess that the light gonna be a constant issue here. Kitty cat. I want to take more pictures of kitty cats. Taking pictures of humans. Well, I was about to say taking pictures of humans is boring, but things just got more entertaining. Hello, murder clown. Job application. Hey! Oh, he's raising his hands up. Raising the roof. Hands in the air like you just don't care. Right, Broheim, let's get this over with because I'm feeling uncomfortable about all of this. Art the Clown, how are the kids? Oh. Well, I was gonna take a photo, but the power seems to have gone out. So, when I activate the flashlight, what do you think we're gonna see? Nothing. Well, you know, we gotta go. You know what we're doing, right? Nothing. It's weird how it's still dark, by the way. Like, we started business, and maybe it's like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Maybe it's like so early it's just too dark. The sun hasn't risen yet. No jump button, by the way. I want to jump and see if there's anything I can see in there. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah. It's a different... Oh, customer. Well, I was never able to satisfy his desires, which is unfortunate. Sorry for the delay, lady. Welcome to Super Hobbit Super Shop. What can I do for you? I need a photo as proof to them that I'm not a vampire. As she skips to Maloo, my darling. But, little skip in her step. I appreciate that she's feeling good. Well, my photo services will make you feeling very confident and feeling even better about yourself before the night is through. So if you're looking for a confident photo-taking service, I'm happy to provide that for you, ma'am. Get you squared away. And make sure you tell your friends about me. We do all sorts of services. We do parties, we do bar mitzvahs, weddings, funerals, eulogies, brisses, circumcisions, orgumcisions, blorcumcisions, heart transplant, penis transplant, vagina transplant, all the above. So, no opportunity is too insignificant. No event is not ceremonious enough for our photography needs. Our photography services. So, print. You want 2 of them. Got it. 4x6. Here you go. Color. Fuck you. Let's do it. Here we go. Not looking at the door. Yep. I mean, the photos, they're there. Yeah, she's in the photos. There you go. I got you squared away, lady. Gotta order some more stuff pretty soon here. So we're getting low on... Actually, we're out of envelopes, and we're getting low on paper as well. So I'm gonna say store... envelope, Bing. Yes. Paper, also Bing. And then eventually other upgrades would be nice. Ink we're doing okay on. Frames would be kind of neat. Softbox would be really nice. So I might save up for that. Hello, welcome to Super Hobbit Super Shop. What can I do for you? Order deliveries. And of course, it's got to be the back alley. Obviously. Obviously, it's got to be the back alley. Before and after pictures of the penis enlargement surgery? No, Meerkat, it's got to be the penis reduction surgery because your penis is too big, it's giving you back problems. That's what you got to go for. Just chucks it over the fence, yep. I've got a really good feeling about this guy. Actually, for some reason, a good point. Did I not lock the door? One sec. Hold, please. Oh my god, you're right. I didn't lock the door. Well, that's embarrassing. Living vicariously. Well, more like living dangerously if we're being honest. Meerkat pointed out, well, thank you, Meerkat. You might have saved my ass. I'm gonna take a photo for her. If we reunite someday, I want to give it to her. Broom. You know, I'm not one to argue with one's methods. If I were to discourage him from this act, I might not make a sale. So I'll say this much. I don't know if that's gonna get her back or if he's really thought this through, but he's arrived pre-shirtless. Whomst am I to turn him away? As he, sadly, head hanging low, just sullenly drags his ass back. Alright. Make sure you capture the nips and the broad shoulders, and look at that. Yep. Another deeply satisfied customer, or about to be a deeply satisfied customer. Just about. Damn. Camera connected. Yes, please. Huh. All right. I mean, no, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. No. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, no, nothing really jumps out at me, honestly. Or says just burn it down. Okay. I will not say it out loud. Our guy's like, you know, maybe I've been working too much. Maybe I deserve a little rest. Maybe I need to go a little easy on myself. Maybe this is a bit of a long day, right? Been a long day. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Let's see if our delivery has arrived yet. Oh, right. Before I go off and do fuck all. We had like 6 customers, and our guy's like, that's a pretty good workday if you ask me. I think we've done all we can. The rest is up to God. Worked for like 20 minutes. Woo, man, what a long fucking day. Time to tie one off and call it for the night. How's that sound? There's the goods. Paper. Yep. We're not out of paper necessarily, but we were running low on paper. Boop. What do I do with the empty box? I just put, oh, trash, yeah. Got the paper and the envelopes. Envelopes. After the fuckers on the ceiling there, yeah, I can't say I blame you. Can I say give me more? Can I just, like, stack it? I guess I can drop it. Can I just drop it right here? Yep, that works too. Like I didn't actually, the reason I didn't close this is because, is there any other weirdness around here? Like, I'm just waiting for something to be in the dumpster. It's only a matter of time or something is just straight up in the dumpster. All right, well, I've also appreciated there's no way to lock the front door. We just switch the thing to be closed. I guess that's good as it gets, I suppose. We have $66. Yeah, I'd like to get the softbox. The frames would be nice, but I don't know. So maybe we need those sooner. Like if somebody needs them to be framed or something. The background could be cute too, honestly. Anything with the trash, actually. Hold up. Nothing with the trash. Trash. Brush. Make your first edit in the Paint app. Yes, this is an edit. That's exactly what that is. Wait, can you edit pictures? Edit. Ah, it's cute. Okay. I mean, I don't know how to do it. Maybe you have to like get their permission, basically. Yeah, move. Okay, I think you have to get their permission. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Kinda cool. No, don't need to lock my computer, by the way. No. Who cares about, you know, locking computers and being considerate of like private, you know, the privacy of our customers. All right. Anything else? Yeah, we just turn. We don't. Do we like brush our teeth or anything? I brush my teeth with my camera. I shit with my camera. I take baths with it. Yep, the whole 9 yards. All right. I also sleep with it. Actually, no, that's not correct. I sleep with my emotional comfort broom. Thank you very much. Is it time to have weird, fucked up dreams? Nope. On to day 2. I just reach over, slap it with my broom. Get up, stretch, over to the bathroom, brush my teeth with my broom. I see like something drip. That's like something drip into the like a dripping liquid. Maybe it was like there's like little dust wispies. Maybe that's what I was saying. You know, one of these days something fucked up's gonna be in the bathroom. Why is the door open? I mean, I thought I opened it. Was it already open? Did I just not notice it? Oh, you mean the what was it? Yeah, that was already there. Yeah, this was already ajar. And I also couldn't grab anything for it. Yeah, the locker was ajar previously. But Alex, how could the locker be ajar? I thought the locker is a locker. Well, you got my ass there. Weird noise. Oh. Should I, oh, it's like little cars driving by. That's kind of cool. Should I do a little, once-over to make sure there's nothing, like, weird happening out there? Is the free candy guy out there? Yep, he's still out there. Well, who knows? If we're lucky, we might see him again. The free candy clown. It's locked. We're seeing it there. Yep. I've got my eye on you, game. Can't say I blame you. Alright. It's a new day. New opportunities. New innovative camera utilization picture-taking solutions. Picture-taking salutations. Did the free candy van just drive by? It's a big van that drove by. Oh! We have a hentai specialist. Oh, excuse me? Sorry, I'll have you know this broom is loaded. Let's just listen. Okay. Go on. Now it's your turn. The printed results. He should pay rent. He's definitely living rent-free in my head. Meet again soon. A little suspicious. Well. Is that for this room? Huh. It's a dark room. Oh, it's a dark room. Okay. Wee woo, wee woo. So now we get to develop things manually. Interact with the cutting station until the film roll is used up to produce the photos in negative form. Use the negatives into the developer, stop bath, and fixer solutions in order, then wait for the process to finish. Can I do this now, or do I need to do this only after, like, business hours have concluded, basically? It's pretty cool. Let's, you stay there, alright? Oh. Okay, yeah, you stay there, please. Sorry, was just, de-sexifying our murder, sex doll. What can I do for you? Renew your ID, take my photo with the correct size, of course. Of course, this is child's play to professionals such as myself. Come on by. Don't worry about the, rolls of film that I just picked up. There's nothing weird about it, nothing illegal going on. That much I can probably assure you. Portrait. Oh, I'm sorry, Butterfingers. A little bit new to this job. Yes, good dimensions. Yep, you look like a pretzel. You look like a human pretzel. Sasquatch booty pictures? I hope it's Sasquatch pussy pictures. If it's not the Sasquatchy, I don't want to talk about it. If the Sasquatchy don't stank, I don't want it. Alright, so... Oh, I'm holding the wrong thing. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. So yes, there we go. Transfer completed. Just a fucking human, like, W shape, basically. Or I guess more of a human M shape. So print. Let's go with 2x3. The fact that it's grayed out makes it seem like it's not clickable, but it is absolutely clickable. We'll eventually need new ink, by the way. The envelope. Shazam. Now, why does he need 6 copies to get his driver's license renewed? And also, don't they just take the picture of the DMV? Anyway, don't they just take the pictures of the DMV, homie? Alright, thank you, come again. What did I hear? Yeah, that was a stance for sure. Heard like a ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Still locked. Free candy van still there. It's locked. Yep. What an incredible stroll. Hold please. Okay, the sex doll's still there. What? I like picked up something from her, but I don't know what it was and I don't know where it went. Like a post-it note or something, and she went, oh! Photos for my New Year planner, can you develop them? Of course. Alright, so I guess this is time to prove ourselves in with the developing stuff. I thought this is something we would do separately, but we're doing this now. So, I'm trying to think which was the first one we did. I guess I probably can't fuck this up. She walks like Waluigi. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, so cutting station. Alright. So these are her drawings. Okay. So you take it. Developer solution. So I wonder if I have to count out 10 seconds. I'll just kind of freeball it. Here we go. Oh, there we go. It actually comes up, counts it for us. That's kind of nice. All right. And good. It's probably not like super exact. Like, you know, it turns green. I can probably wait for like a moment. Just don't overstay its welcome. And fix your solution. Fix your solution, but I hardly even met her solution. All right. Actually, shining the flashlight on it probably isn't doing me any favors. The temptation to multitask. I don't know if this is a good idea. I'll try it. I'll try it. So I'm guessing you have to transfer it after that. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Drop. What do I do with it? I assume I have to, like, put it somewhere. I guess I'll just set it there. Yeah, unless, like, when it's done, maybe it, like, I guess there's no harm to it hanging up. Can I just put it back up? No, I can't. I guess I'll just pop it here. Yeah, it's fine. Chunk. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, blast it with a flashlight. I'm sure that's probably not a bad thing in the slightest. I don't know if it matters, but to the tune of things not overstaying the welcome. I'm getting more confident with this whole process. Why the mannequin? It's so weird. And seemingly unnecessary, seemingly. Alright. And while we're back here... Oh, shit. There we go. Let's get these going, too. Now that we've kind of perfected this process, more or less. So we'll get these to her in a moment. Yeah, you're developing photos. You hear something clatter to the ground, followed by an, oh, shit. Is everything okay back there? Yes, don't come back here. What's worse, hearing an oh shit or hearing a like, oh god, so much blood! Jesus fucking Christ, is it supposed to burn like that? What the fuck? So there are probably worse things you can hear. So this will be down there. I don't have a crouch button, unfortunately, so I can't, like, drop down there, but I think this will be probably good enough. Oh, yes, that works too. Oh, there we go. I like to think we've narrowed this down decently well. What if she's like, man, he's been back there a long time, enough to develop 2 rolls of film. The absolute mad lad. That's exactly what we're doing. You're supposed to be dead! There we go. And once again, this is the stuff that the fella wanted me to develop. Go back there, lady? Cool. I'll be done in just a jiffy. Okay. So, so one step at a time here. One step at a time. So, I'm guessing I have to put these in an envelope, right? I'm gonna do this just because I kind of want to see what the pictures are, just out of curiosity. I think we did a pretty good job in developing them. These are the ones that she had for us. Nice and artsy. Do I put them in an envelope? We sure do. Oh, it says frames. Oh no, did I fuck up? I might have fucked up. Store. Frames. Yes. I wonder if it's too late. One sec, lady. Am I allowed to take them out of the box, out of the envelope, and put them in frames? About to find out. She might not be happy. She might be unhappy with us. Yeah, I guess we'll probably put them in here, don't we? Yeah, frame box. I think that might be the game's way of saying, like, sorry, you fucked up, Alex. Can I put these in a frame? Eh, probably not, honestly. If there was a place I could stack these. So, like, the frames could be unloaded somewhere. Oh, it says placement. Oh, I guess maybe just anywhere then. Wait, do I put them on the wall? Frames 4. Okay, maybe I misunderstood what frames mean. Huh. Alright. Let's just drop that for now. And let's just say, here you go. I can't give it to her. Okay, so yeah, I think I need to put them in frames, I guess. Just throw it at her. That's not gonna do it. Okay, so there's something I had. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Oh my fucking god, I think I soft locked it. Oh god damn it. Excuse me, lady. I need to hear. Can I reach past with the broom? Fucking hell. I can't believe it. Yes, I can. I can believe it. I absolutely can believe it. Well, maybe it's just as well because there was a process that I definitely had not understood. And I probably didn't read the thing close enough. Oh, I can't do anything. I can't interact with jack shit right now. Damn, I really fucked up. I fucked up so bad. Now there's no interactions with anything. I can't turn on the lights. Dude, that's a real dick ass soft lock. Damn, son, I really fucked it, dude. I fucked it real good. I just close it. I'm just gonna leave. Just leave. I can't even leave. I was gonna say, can I just leave and embrace the clown? I cannot embrace the clown. Well, the game did say. Oh, reset. Did that do it? Did that do it? That did nothing. That did nothing except make me sad. Do I have to hold it? Reset. Unless I reset the settings. Reset. Please. Alert. Alert. Escape. Escape. Dude, I really fucked it. Alright, quit. Continue. It's the only way. It's the only way. Which sucks is it's gonna, like, start... Basically, you just reset the whole day, basically. Which is not ideal. So, we will see some repetition of progress. Of content. But, so it goes. But now we've learned. What have we learned? We learned something, probably. So the fellow's gonna come by again. Let's go ahead and order the frames now. Because I'm pretty sure we can afford it. That is, like I said, unless I just misunderstood what they meant by frames. Maybe they just meant, so, you know, just all from as is. But the fact that we couldn't give them to her makes me nervous. But also the fact that all interactions were disabled makes me think something else had gone on there. It's very instantaneous delivery. Yeah, I wonder if I fucked something up by trying to place frames and then canceling that input, and then something getting weird. Ka-chunk. There we go. I treat my merchandise very seriously. So yeah, there's a very real possibility I just kind of hex something up. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I have my volume turned on too. If you're wondering, Alex, don't turn off your goddamn alarm. Sorry about that. I was like, I have my volume turned down too low. I legit could not hear it. Yeah, that was my B. That was my B. Sorry about that. Right. Do not mention me or what we talked about to anyone. We'll meet again soon. Okay. So, I'll begin this process now. Now, oddly enough, oh, I just clicked the key. That's what it was. And yeah, now is a good opportunity. Developing photos. Then wait for the process to finish. Take from the fixture on the drying rack to dry. Put them in an envelope. Right, okay. Yes. Little heart fella is so cute. So maybe I had misunderstood. Let's pay close attention to this one. He wants his ID, photos. Yeah, it says print count. It doesn't say frame count or anything. So yeah, I think she wanted them framed, but all right, but we have the frames at a time, so I'm hoping this will work out. There we go. And get the full body shot as always. Just like before. Want a sip of water? We have the world's most okayest water cooler in all the lands. Every expense was spared. Answer photos. Photos! No, not that. There we go. New, yes. Print. So we got the 2x3, 6 copies, making copies, and that's good. That mannequin fucks me up a little, but we're just gonna close that. Just gonna not worry about that little mannequin. That little guy, I wouldn't worry about that little guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Did a fucking rodent just scurry in? Shit was that? Is that a little duende that just like creeped underneath the floorboards? Squeak! Some kind of chirp. Well, can go ahead and begin this process, I'm pretty sure. Here comes the lady who wants her stuff developed. Hello, lady. 1 second. I'm learning how video games work. The nice thing is that the drawing takes like 10 seconds. And I don't think you can over-dry it, probably. Alright, so I'm gonna hold off on picking that one up. Actually, no, I won't. I will go and grab that one. Boop. Yeah, frames 4. Yeah, it's like, I realize I'm doing this in kind of a weird order. Maybe less than ideal. Doing this one first. But like I said, I like to think at least get a pretty good process going for this, where like we kind of know how to manage the timers and know what to expect. As long as we're doing things in the right order, it should be fine, and it should click along at a pretty good rate. That one's already ready. Once we move things along when they're green, that's really the main thing, of course, and not let something sit green for too long. It seems like the games wouldn't let me, especially for something that was presumably related to the story, it seems like they're not going to let me, like, fuck this up. It's not like, oh god, you let it sit for an extra 1 second, you're fucking dead, and you've, like, soft-locked the game, and you're stupid. Now, I did soft-lock the game in other means earlier. So that's not necessarily wrong to say. Okay. So now this part, boop, 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 boop. Begin that process, and once again, we use a separate rack for this one. Don't you look at me, lady. Don't you look at me. I know what you're thinking. I know you're judging me silently. I know you can see my search history, my Google search results, my browser search history. I know you're judging me for it. I know you're judging me, lady. You're right to do so, by the way. It's pretty bewildering. I don't understand it either. All right, working on your stuff right now, lady. You'll be done in a jiffy. See, her photos are nice. Like, they're illustrations. It's, like, pleasant. Not photos of cryptids and weird shit. Oh my god, everything became ready all at once. Hoop. 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 There we go. Last photo. So I'm going to be very careful about this. I don't want to hack this one up like I hacked it earlier. Definition of the word wort. That's a good word. Whoops. Sorry, I dropped your photos on the floor, lady. I mean, it was mostly dry, probably. God damn it. It was mostly dry, probably. Wait, how many photos did she have? There were 4 photos, and there's 5 here. I might have goofed. Here, we can like very easily determine which of her photos are like which of these photos are hers, and not like the weird fucked up government. Oh yeah, that's the wrong one. That should be up here. Because I didn't get a close look at those, but you can just tell there's some fuckery going on there. All right, so film prints. Put him in an envelope. I think I'm supposed to put him in a frame though. Placement. You can put them on the walls? Yeah, there's like something I am struggling to understand how the frames are supposed to work. Hold on, okay, so I can still interact with things. That's not the issue. Let's just put them in an envelope and just see what happens. Maybe something will present itself as an option. Unless, like, you take it up and you put it in the front. Yeah, like, what? I'm picking it up. Unless it's hold the frame box and you give it to her? No, that doesn't make sense, yeah. And it's always like you can only put it on a wall, so it's like you're hanging it. Yeah, it's... Try mounting it first. You try it, yeah. Bam, there's one. And then do I put this inside? Okay. Oh, no, I can't put it back inside. Hold on. Oh my god, are you telling me that it's already broke? Did I already break it? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Get in there, come on, dude. Ah! I'm upset. But you know what, that's okay. So that's just one wasted frame, not the end of the world. She has 4 photos and I have 4 frames left. It's such a weird way of doing it. I don't know if I love how this is being done, but I think I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty box. Sorry, lady. I don't know how frames or cardboard boxes work. I have like 12 brain cells on a good day. So excuse me if I'm struggling a little bit. Every day I'm struggling. Oh no. How do I give them to her? Oh no. Envelope. Hey. No, that didn't work. Oh no. Frames 4. Let's just take him, please. Take him, I beg you, please. I don't know how this is supposed to work. I'm scared. I put him in frames. What more do you want from me, lady? You can't put him in an envelope now. If I put him in a box, so I'm not supposed to break the box? I don't know how this is supposed to work. Yeah, so why would it say frames 4? Unless, like, I don't know, maybe that's just standard nomenclature. Maybe that's just like standard. Maybe like, oh yeah, here are your prints, and we call them frames, but not framed photos. Now the problem is, I think I'm still stuck because I can't get the pictures printed again. And she won't like walk away satisfied or unsatisfied because I can't give her anything. So I think I'm soft locked again. I think I have to reset the day again. I can place them till the cows come home. And that also includes the blank one. So that one's not broken, which is nice at least. Can I place it on her face? Can I just place it on you? Can I place it in your pocket? Can I place it on the door and have you leave? Actually, I can't place it over here at all. This is bewildering. I think I fucked it. I think I fucked it, man. She won't take him. She won't take him. Yeah, best I can figure is I'm not supposed to take the frames thing literally. And I should just hand it to her in an envelope. And I think I've just hacked it. Unless, hold on. I don't suppose, yeah, because there was never anything taken on the camera, so there's no digitization happening. Digitalization. Hell, dude. I'm my own worst enemy. Lady, can I offer you, can I offer any other services? Would you like this broom? Would you like this complimentary broom? I got nothing. I got nothing. We gotta reset the goddamn day. Yeah, can I just reset this? I wonder what this does. Oh, maybe reset means reset your position in case you get stuck. Like if I get like stuck, it's like a reset, like get you unstuck option. I gotta fucking, I can't believe I'm this incompetent. Actually, yes, I can believe I'm this incompetent. Something we could look up maybe. I think if I had to guess, I shouldn't be taking the frames thing literally, and I should just give her the photos in the camera in like the envelope, and just assume that that's what they want. It's just bewildering to me that they call it frames, given that my interpretation was put them in a frame, each one individually. Maybe you can put multiple in a frame, but that wouldn't make sense. So yeah, or maybe like I got in front of something. Maybe the problem is there was a tutorial opportunity that I jumped in front of by buying the frames before the game told me to. So maybe there was like a prompt that I fucked up. The game has only been out for like a week, maybe. I think less than a week. So it's entirely possible that, you know, that's like a prompting thing that the developers that hadn't accommodated for yet. So, you know, glitches can happen. Does the guy need to piss? Okay, let's find out. Power piss. Oh, Jesus. It fucking got humped by the door. All right, power piss. Okay, we're good. Hello, yes, I know all about you. Yes, you're from the government. You've got a classified penis. All right, whatever. Open the thingy, and I'm not gonna mess with this one just yet. Setting station. Put them into an envelope. Specifically an envelope is what they point out. So I don't get them confused, I'm gonna pop that one right there. And I'm gonna get this lady situated before I do anything else, because I can't be trusted. Just kidding, we have this guy first. Hello, sir. Customer I've never seen before in my entire life. Let's get you all situated, and I have no idea what you're about. I'm not going to make the same comment I keep making about your fucked up pose. I can't fucking do it. Every time he does the fucked up pose, I'm never ready for it. There you go, you fucked up gremlin of a man. Let's get you your photos and get the fuck out of my store so we can just kind of move this thing along, man. Goddamn. I'm my own worst enemy, I swear. Transfer complete. Nice cock. Photos, 6. Print, 2x3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, start, begin. All right. So, you come here often? Like do you get your photo renewed, your ID renewed often? First time? Hunched shoulders, just the dimensions of these lads. 6. And there we go. SpongeBob caveman pose. Oh, I know that one. I like that one. It's kinda. It's like a, It's like a seated one, but it's close enough. It's close enough. Now, the question is, do I take the post-it note? Yes. Yes, I do. Yo, what's up, Shock Value? You got to develop the negatives. Our friend Greimenbrow's, Mr. Aaron, he, I think he said he took a photography course in college, and yeah, he got to develop his own negatives in a darkroom as well. He said it's a very arduous process, and he's, of course, like a lot of us, has since forgotten how to do it. But he said it was kind of cool going through the whole process and seeing how it's done. All right, time to, like, quickly go through this because this is my third time doing this. You think after a certain period of time I would stop hecking this about. Then in my defense, there are aspects of this that are maybe a little bit on the bewildering side, but I think I've made up my mind that I'm just going to go for the envelope strat, and if there is a frame aspect that I am missing out on, that's on me, and I will own that. Just at least we can get the this thing on the road. Just the show on the road, as it were. There we go. That one's all set. Kaboink. As I just toss it on the toss it delicately, and by delicately I mean violently on that rack, the drying rack. Actually, not even the drying rack, just the fucking just the storage rack thingy. Oh shit, was that one right? Yeah, it was that one. Yeah. Coming in hungover. Oh, yeah, I could see the chemicals being less than ideal. A little bit on the smelly side. Yeah, I've never been in a dark room. I've never seen it in person, but I'm not surprised it's a little bit gunky. What I could do is probably just grab an envelope. Like, I don't know. I kind of like seeing the photos in daylight, or not daylight, but in natural light. Of course, I can carry multiple things. I don't have to do onesie twosie. So pop, pop, pop. And the camera and the broom. Yep. There's your... Take the broom too, lady. Actually, I shouldn't do that because if the broom gets stuck on her, then we might soft lock again. All right. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the noise it made sounded like it might have been unsatisfied. It was like a... I think I'll take it, though. I think I'll fucking take it. The guy said that I think he wanted to get the negatives back tomorrow. At like the start of the next day, so we can probably do that after we've helped with like the customers and all that jazz. So we'll do that at the end. Look at this suave customer. Got a very long neck, like a long chin, very long chin, just long proportions. Photos I take of myself look terrible. You can take a good one. I'm not a miracle worker, but I'll try my best. I'll try my darndest. Once the landscape, you got it. That is a pose. That is one of the poses of all time. Yeah, we need like the whole deal for this one. Let me show you. You're kind of inside my bubble, sir. If you could take 13 steps backwards, perhaps. It's almost like a Morrowind walk cycle. It's not quite the Morrowind stride, but there's like an aura about his stride that is distinct. It is distinct. He's almost levitating. What the fuck is that pose, man? Fuck is this lad? This individual. 3x4. All right, print him out. All right, I know you're really excited to see him. You're, like, chomping at the penis, so, let's take a look. Hopefully, these will satisfy your desires. Let it be known he did not specify what he wants to use these photos for. He's just like, yeah, I just want good photos. Here you go, bro. Maybe I'm wrong, because I feel like we did that pretty well, and the noise it made was like... Burp, burp. Goddamn lights again. All right, well, you know where this is going. All right, you watch the shop while I'm gone, all right? All right. What fuckery awaits us out here this time? What do you guys think? Where do you guys think awaits us? Cryptid bobs and vagine pics. One can only hope, man. The Mothman Bussy. Keep waiting for, like, a thing to be waiting for us around here, or a dude in the dumpster, or... And the free candy van's still out here, man. Still popping off. Huh. Tactical defense broom? Don't fail me now. How you doing, fella? Ooh! We have fun here. We have fun here. Will we do it again? Do it again. Do it again. He's not gonna do it again. Alright, well, anyway. Say hi to the missus for me. I gotta go. I have things to take care of here. Oh, he's no longer missing. He's a different missing lad. Huh. Getting weird. Alright, oh, shit. Yes, thank you. There's a customer over here. Thanks. I mean, I guess I did put her in charge. Guess that's on me. Hello, I see my assistant let you in. Hello, I'm Super Hobbit. Welcome to Super Hobbit Superstore. What can I do for you, my good sir? Put a profile picture on the Zuck book. Take one for me, please. I would love to take the Zuck book for you, my dude, my guy, my brother in Christ. What a stride. That is a pose of all time. I would say you're scaring the customers, but I guess she isn't. Seems pretty unbothered. Honestly, he's slay. Alright? Alright, not everybody can pull it off. He's fucking got it. He doesn't need my help. He's already got it figured out. I'm just like the logistics of making it happen. He's already got all the ingredients. I'm just like the oven to have it cook. So yeah, sir, I mean, fuck man, you've got to figure it out, dude. Your confidence, the stride, the absolute like Chad energy on display here, dude. You've got it. You're the final boss. So that power flick. You're the final boss. We're all just living in your world. Now, normally I would say, "Think you come again," but I don't think you need to. I think you've defeated photography. Photography final boss confirmed. Are you still out there, lady? Yeah, she is. And was there anything where she was standing? Nope. Nope. Ooh. Definitely one of the walk cycles of all time. My caffeinated beverage has been consumed. It hath concluded. A car is driven by, and another soon-to-be satisfied customer. Welcome to Super Hobbit Superstore, where our camera shoots as good as a skeleton doots, and our I gotta think of good slogans. Our shots don't suck, but our mouths sure do. Anyway, what can I do for you, sir? I'm a journalist. I have some news photos. Don't show anybody. Please tell me and do not call the police. You got it. You got it. I have a good feeling about this lad. He's, anybody that comes in and says, don't call the police with what I'm about to show you, is very trustworthy. Hey, I think I need that light on, right? Maybe I don't. I mean, it's a dark room, right? But don't the lights need to be on? Yeah, like, doesn't this light have to be on, I think? I mean, it's still working, allegedly. Yeah, that's because it's like a black light, or, well, red light, green light, I don't know. I don't know, man, I just work here. Confidentiality costs extra. That's what we said in my other job. The one that helped pay for college. Just kidding, it didn't help pay for college. It exclusively paid for college. Okay, over there, lady. Listen, my assistant, she gets a little bit nervous, alright? It's her first day. I guess it's her third day, fourth day. I can't exactly remember, but she's a little bit new. She's a little bit nervous. I tell her all the time. Oh, hold on. What's the name for our sex doll mannequin? We need to think of a name for her. Manny? Manny the mannequin? Manny, you're too nervous. You know, I know you're trying to, you know, impress all the customers. I know the handsome boys get you a little bit in a tizzy, and it's understandable. I feel the same way. But you know, we don't have to be so nervous. I think we can handle it. We're all big boys and girls. I see the power's gone out again. Oh, except no, the power's not gone out. Just the lights went out. All right. Yep. And he did not like react at all to her like sudden presence, so he's pretty unbothered. Actually, hold on. I'm kind of curious. It says do not call the police. Okay. Nice. Is that a guide burying a dead body? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, nothing weird there. That's a relief. What a relief that there's nothing weird going on here. Alright, here you go. Welcome to Super Hobbit's Superstore, where anonymity and confidentiality is a virtue, but patience is not. You doing right back there? You know what? I'm just gonna close the door for no reason. No reason whatsoever. Can I make that guy my desktop background? That's not weird, is it? Just saving an artistic photo. When are we gonna get to taste some artistic nudes? When can I, you know, get some tasteful close-ups of some sideball? Is that so wrong? No color photos. Can you take a color photo of me, please? I've been taking exclusively color photos, so you came to the right place, my lady. M'lady. My photo. Oh, my camera. Right. You okay back there, Manny? Manny, are you okay? Are you okay, Manny? She's doing fine. Look at, like, the weird, like... She's standing at, like, an 80-degree angle. Just weird posture. Just very weird posture. Alright, lady. Let's get you squared away. Landscape. Bam. Here, I need you... Can you... Can I get the side profile? I really want to accentuate the curvature of your spine. It's very distinct. Smoothly swaddles over. Envelope box. There we go. It's empty. There we go. All right. So weird noises. Good to know. Didn't notice that until now, but I'm noticing it now. Yeah, start the transfer. Well. You know, it might be time to have this particular workday near approach a conclusion. Now, last time the guy was like, you know, don't say these things out loud, and then he walked away angrily. We'll say, you know what? Feeling a little not great. Did we turn out that bad? You know what, lady? My mistake. You look great. You're doing great. You, the individual, are doing great. Individually, by yourself. It's all good. It's all good. We got nothing to worry about. You're doing great. All right. Anyway, we got fresh envelopes. Hot off the envelope store. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Was that our last customer, or do we have one more for the day? It was a quick one. To close the shop and get some sleep. Right, that's my time. That's my sign, rather. I did lock this, right? Knowing me... now that, like, there's, like, extra absolute tomfoolery abounds, I'm being a little bit more... what's the word? A little bit more... detail-oriented. Still out here, huh? Well, I mean, you're not gonna be hurting anything, Manny, so it's fine. Probably. It's probably fine. I'm just gonna close that door. Just give me the heebie-jeebies. So we've done this 3 times now, but actually no, I guess this is our 3rd time having done it. I'm gonna be a little bit more perverse, a little bit more sexual. Oh, Grim, you're just saying words without fully comprehending their meaning. That's so photosynthesis of you. It's one of my favorite, like, shitpost, like verbal shitposts. To be like, oh, you're just saying words. That's so photosynthesis, bro. Come the fuck on. Why must you be so ambidextrous, Grim? Get fucking real. Come on, man. Be real. Get it together. It's like throw out words that are completely incorrect, but like but loudly incorrect. But being loudly incorrect is my right as an American, all right? Kind of our whole ass personality, let's be real. What else is there to life? Alright, that one's done. And we'll look at those in a more proper view. More full and proper view. Boop, boop. Oh shit, almost grabbed the wrong one. I would have looked like a fool. A foolish fool had to grab the wrong one. But I don't think you can until it's like properly ready. Out of my apartment side of it. Yeah, that's the thing too, because we live and work here. The idea of living where you work, and I mean, of course, that's not that weird of a concept, especially if there's like a home office kind of situation, but still, the idea of being like, get out of bed and just like roll right over to your workstation is, now granted, I kind of do that since I work from home, but you know, I mean, I could work anywhere. I don't have to work in my, like, in a home office. I could go to the office, I could go to a cafe if I wanted to, I guess. You know, I could work anywhere when you're working remotely. Versus, no, this has to be where my workstation is. It's a vibe. It's a whole ass vibe. So you can look at these in like more proper, a fuller, more proper view. Oh yeah, we determined last time I don't have to grab onesie-twosie. So we got some I want to believe kind of stuff going on here. It's a little bit cryptular. Cryptoidular. It's just a Walker. A Walker Texas Ranger on its own. Murder doll, yep. Manny, do you know this doll? I figure all dolls know each other, right? I know that's probably insensitive to say, but I just assume it's true. With no pushback. Deer skull and a hood, yep. That's nice and fucky-wucky. And then that is also fucky-wucky. I thought they were wearing a traffic cone for a second there, but nope, just some what was that movie? What was that movie with the Ring? Lady with like the hair that comes down climbing out of the TV? Yeah. All right, well, have a good night, Manny. Don't stay up too late. And you're the lady of the house until business begins on the morrow. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna put this back here. You know what? It should go with me. It should go with me. Me and my what's the word? My emotional comfort broom will sleep nice and tight with it. All right, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Get yourself some sleepies. And see you on the flippy dippy. All right. Do a quick scrub of the teethers with my emotional comfort broom and make sure there's nothing else weird about. And all right, cool. Good enough for me. Sleepy times. All right. What awaits us? So I was like, wait, was there a screen transition? The answer I think is yes. Let it be known, no emotional comfort broom. We got Rain over on TikTok. What's up, friend? We're playing Photomaly is the name of this game. And it's a nice little psychological horror game. So there will be spooky, little scary times. We just went to sleep, but we have awoken, and my emotional comfort broom is no longer with us, nor is the envelope we had. In fact, I cannot access my inventory at all. Also, no flashlight. So I'm really fumbling in the dark. I see that our bedroom is arranged a little differently. There are things in our bedroom that were not... Well, I guess maybe only a little bit differently. This thing I don't think was there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was there. It's just an odd thing to say. So... Now, dear viewer, when I turn around and face this long hallway... What do you think awaits at the end? Another door open. When one door closes, another one opens. How many layers must we descend? Oh, we can look through the keyhole. Is that our father? There was mention of our father. He's got that Charlie Brown adult voice. The alarm demon got us. Goddamn. Yet again. Honestly, the alarm is my worst nightmare. Manny, now, listen. I don't know how to break this to you, like, calmly and professionally, but this might be slightly broaching the limits of, oh, that was where my mouse got a little funky there. What if my mouse battery's getting low? This might be broaching the limits of, like, client, of, like, like, coworker, boss, underling, professionalism. You know, listen, if other coworkers, now we don't have, there's no other coworkers, it's just me, and I guess you're also a coworker. You're a mannequin, but you're not a anyway, if other people see you, like, wandering in and out of my bedroom, that is of the home office, they're gonna start asking questions, there will be awkward conversations. Let's just, you know, listen, it's not you, it's me, okay? What we did, what happened in the dark room, that lasted for about 4 seconds, yes, it was beautiful, it was raw, it was unprotected, and it was euphoric, but it was also brief and shameful. And listen, we can't be, I know the broom was there, it saw the whole thing, I know, but we can't be, this can't be a regular thing. All right, here, I'm gonna go clean up. Me and my emotional comfort broom are gonna go take a quick shower. Except never mind, because my legs don't work, so we're just going to bathe in the toilet. Plunger. All right, now we're good. All right, so we're gonna get back to work. We're gonna pretend that everything's professional, and let's go out there and sell some photos. That's that sound. All right, a little love tap on the booty. There we go. Little good game, and off we go. Oh, right, it's on this side. There we go. She's trying to tell you she's pregnant. Not again. Not a fucking again. This is not the last time I've impregnated. Not the first time I've impregnated a mannequin, and probably not the last time. Let's be real. Let's turn this on. Well, we'll deal with it, soon. Here, I'm gonna leave you alone with your thoughts, Manny. Yes, we'll determine our next steps thusly. But in the meantime, these photos aren't gonna sell themselves. Here we go. That fucking lady is still there. She's still there. I left the camera out here the whole night, by the way. I wonder if the lad's gonna pick up his stuff. I got him right here ready for him. Oh, hey, look at there's my favorite customer. I got the goods right here for you, homie. I bet you're excited. The photos from the film roll. Here you go, bud. We can move on to the next stage. There's more stages. That's where baby dolls come from. There you go. There you go. Nastiest, wettest fart to assert dominance. If I wanted to really assert dominance, I wouldn't just lay wet farts. I would actively shit my pants. Like a real gamer, like a real man. Do you want to be a boy who poops or a man that shits? We all know the answer. Special cameras. Oh, just taking the liberty to just do that for me. Something abnormal. I'm sure there's nothing weird. There's nothing abnormal happening. Remember how this used to be like so low res you couldn't really like make anything of it, and now there's like a fella materializing? Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. You know exactly what I'm getting at, Meerkat. You knew the thing I was kind of referencing. How's it going, fella? Real quick, sec cam. Yes, I love the sex cam. Whomst? That's the shirtless guy from day 2. The guy who was so fucking sad. And he was like, I just want someone to take my photo. And he like walked around, his head hung low. Not only is Manny pregnant, she's hosting like shirtless sex orgies in my bedroom. Dude, we're gonna have to have a stern talking to with our hireling slash sex doll slash mannequin. Bathroom is the least fucked up thing happening with all this. Oh shit. Yeah, I clicked like once too many times. Wait, what was that? It's probably fine. I'm over here like obsessively checking the cameras. Oh my guys, the guy over here is like, excuse me, sir. Oh, and also I don't have a presence. I don't have a physical presence. Excuse me one sec. I gotta go take incriminating evidence of my pregnant mannequin and having a shirtless sex orgy. Aha! I caught you red-handed, you conniving. Oh. Well, okay, maybe I misunderstood. Maybe it's take a photo of the screen? Yeah, well, now I'm confused. Unless there's like a screenshot button? The screen's black, I can't do it. It's like you have to catch it in the act, I suppose. I will presume that we are to continue unimpeded. So anyway, photos of the weekend, transfer to USB drive. A print of one of each. You got it, homie. Let's plug her in. Let me just stick it inside. I stuck it in. Can you feel it? Anything? Anything yet? Anything? Photos. Oh, all right. Close that. Close that. New. So he wants one of each. 4x6. Color, I'm assuming. Bam. Bam. Print. 4x6. 1. Good. Start. Good. Print. 1. 4x6. You nailed it. Here we go. One of each. Get an envelope. Get you all set up. Bam. 1, 2, 3. Want your USB stick back? I guess not. By the way, we can probably afford enough to get some nice things. Let's get that softbox. Bam. Let's get that background. Also bam. We'll need new ink pretty soon here. And in fact, with the sex cam, you can see when things get delivered. Such a weird noise. I don't see anything being delivered. Alright, give me 1 sec later. I gotta go retrieve a couple things that may or may not be present. Oh! Never mind. That's instantaneous. Well, I'll be a motherfucker. Alright. Never mind, lady. Apparently, there's like fucking ghosts that deliver shit to me, and it's actually pretty sweet. What can I do you for? The shh pose to be used on hospital walls. We talking like shh with like the hand, like thingy to the mouth? Or we talking like thingy to the mouth, but like my booty is like puckered out a little bit and I've got the duck face and I'm not wearing underwear? Not like I have experience with me doing that pose and there's incriminating photos of me from my time in college to pay my tuition. No, that'd be fucking weird. Anyway, turn my camera and let's get this over with before I admit more embarrassing details about myself. All right, portraits. Bam. Stand in the line. It looks less like a shh pose and more like she's trying to like judo chop my ass. That's a weird noise. You hear that? It was less of a photo taking and more of like a punch to the dick. Oh, maybe that's what she wants. I don't know, man. I'm still... Yes, I want to do that. I'm still a little bit perturbed about this situation that I can't seem to get a photo of it. Despite its prominence on the camera. Maybe I need to have it actively, like, on that screen, and then I stand up, take the camera. It's that weird, like, bubble noise again. Bloop, 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 bloop. Does it only show up? You know, maybe it only shows up when you take the photo. Maybe that's the idea. Like, you can't see it in person. Gotta conserve energy because our power is so fucking weird here. Maybe that's what's going on. Yes. Shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Is there other stuff? Maybe eventually there's other upgrades. There we go. Now, I don't know if you wanted them printed out. We'll figure that out when the time comes. For now, let's get 6 of these. 4x6. Yeah, I don't know if he actually specified, like, how many he needs and under what size. But I think that is the thing we're looking for. I need more envelopes pretty soon. So I will go ahead and order more envelopes. I really want to purchase the envelopes. I really want it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uno, dos, tres. There you go, lady. Bam. And just every so often. Yeah, the fella is gone. I was actually hoping to see if there was something outside. If we had a camera from the outside. There's the box there. Of like the front, we could like watch that lady as she just kind of frolics away. Go ahead and oh. Okay. Now I'll have you know I have seen this Eric Andre skit where it's like very clearly Eric Andre on top of another guy, and they're like going to a new car dealership, just looking like, hello, yes, I'm just a normal sized person. I would like to purchase a vehicle. Looking for a car that talks. And the guy was like, I don't trust like that. I'm him. I don't trust like that. I don't trust like that. Hold on. Yeah, she's still there. All right. Have you been eating out of my piss bowl, lady? All right, sorry. I know. Sorry. I'm sorry I had to hear that, sir. Having some, you know how it is. It's so hard to hire good help these days. You know how this goes. As a man of your stature, your extremely distinct stature. Anyway, what can I do for you? Welcome to Super Hobbit Superstore. Full body photo. I hope I can take it too. Do you mind standing? How are you gonna fit through that? Oh my god, he actually fucking did it. He limboed underneath. Do you mind standing like 12 feet away? Like 12 feet back? Wow, amazing. All right, well, let me just grab this and let's get this thing rolling. It's gotta be portrait mode. This is the longest of the long men I ever did see. Oh, it's because like we're using like the fancy stuff. That's what that is. That's why it's going ka-chunk. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Has anybody ever told you you're an excessively tall? You know what? I shouldn't body shame. I'm not one to body type shame. You know, however tall you are or aren't is no business of mine. I'm an exceptionally short person. I understand. I know how it is. So, however you want to do it, bro. I'm not one to judge. Loudly, out loud, where you can hear it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. I see you, fella. I know. I gotta take care of something. Excuse me. I know. You probably, this happens at all the photography studios. You have one shirtless mannequin sex doll, sex orgy go a little bit awry. You've had it happen once. You've had it happen a million times. It's a familiar situation. Not the first time. Won't be the last. All right. Plug her in. Some more incriminating evidence of weirdness happening, and it's specifically in my bedroom. Oh, that's the lady. It's not the shirtless dude. That's the fucking, like, demon lady. Anyway, sir, what were you needing? You wanted 3 prints of a 3x4. What about a, like, 4 by 70. Just extremely tall. Would that do it? Start me up. When you start me up, I'll never stop. One, two, three. Just legs. Legs for days. He's got legs. He knows how to use them. He never begs. He knows how to choose them. Envelope box. Bam. Can I do multiple stacks? No, sir, I cannot. Figure like eventually we'll get like other cool upgrades. But not this day. Not this day. Any other weirdness in the camera? Here comes a relatively normal looking fella. No obvious tomfoolery about here. I figure the next has got to be the baby, right? The baby's like the next fucked up thing that's gonna happen. We saw the shirtless fella be weird. We saw the lady crawling around like a fucking cryptid be weird. The baby is the next demon. And the clown. I guess the clown's also the next thing to be like extremely bizarre. Sorry, you didn't hear me say any of that, sir. There's no cryptids or weirdness happening in this establishment. What can I do you for? Sorry, no, I'm not checking for ghosts. This is a normal photography establishment. What can I do for you, sir? Grabble's keepsake box. Can you print the photos? Let's fucking do it. Be back in a jiffy. Bloop. All right, let's see what we can do here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This whole process. If you make copies of these, I'll fucking kill you, she said. You know, I respect how forthcoming she was about that. Because, I mean, let's be real. There have been documented cases where, like, you know, employees at, like, Apple stores, like, go through people's devices and like, you know, find intimate photos and you know, download them and, like, share them online. Like, it's happened. So, you know, on the one hand, it's like, lady, I just work here, like, you know, you're just some guy. Like, you're not gonna be a fucking creeper. But at the same time, I mean, there's been some fucky shit going on that has happened in previous instances. So I can't necessarily blame her. But yeah, I bet that's the kind of thing you hear that you go, like that kind of, it's like, all right, you have my attention, lady. You have my attention, lady. Try out photos to Playboy. This is before the internet times. Yeah, it's like, it's I respect her being like, you know what? I could like just do a DIY kind of thing, or I could have these professionally developed, and well, the rest, as they say, is history. All right, what do we got here? We got a little kitty cat. We have a nice fountain. We got, all right, so all very nice photos. Your grandfather had nice tastes, my friend. It does say frames 4, and once again, I'm not falling for the actual frames bullshit. The frames, what's the word? The frames, scam. Not even scam. The frames racket. This game's trying to hit me with. Speaking of, questionable things, questionable activities. It's not gonna be in the bedroom twice in a row, right? It'll be like in the bathroom or some shit. Whatever's next is gonna be in an unexpected place. Or maybe an extremely expected place. Like the back alley. Or the dumpster. Baby in the dumpster, that's a classic, man. That's classic. Nothing. Alright. Yep. Face, like body, like energy does not match what I was expecting, but here we go. Hey, handsome, take a hot photo of me. Shock value. Do you recognize this individual? You just shared a story with the shock value. I feel like it's a Jerry Springer show where it's like, we've got a surprise for you. We're gonna bring out the lady right now. Come on out, lady. Shock values, a photo shoot, lady. A surprise reunion, and somehow a brawl erupts. Somehow, like, amongst the other guests and like members of the audience. And I'm Jerry Springer, so I'm kind of like, whoa, what's all the violence? But I'm like encouraging it. I'm like giving people like, I'm like hand someone a baseball bat. Oh yeah, here's the baseball bat. Yeah. Here's some nails in it. Yeah. But I'm like, whoa, what the hell? But I'm like kind of into it. I'm like encouraging very much the violence because I know it'll get me views and ratings. Incredible. I know Jerry Springer is a dated reference. I'm dating myself here, but yeah, back in the day, dude, Jerry Springer was all over the place, and I mean, yes, folks loved him. I mean, people watched his shit, and he was a peddler of many a content that was vile and like salacious and unsophisticated. It was not sophisticated television, but it was Americana, for better or for worse. Start transfer. Shockfire says, "You see, I'm not making shit up, man. This shit happens. Of that I can assure you." Unfortunately, normal photo. I like how I do include the light fixture in the background there. Just trying again. Destroy the evidence. Jesus. Jiminy Crimbus. Gonna go with the 4x6. And with 6 of them. Oh, I need more paper. Hold. Paper. Purchase. Bam. Yes, I really want to make the purchase. How are we doing on ink, by the way? We're getting pretty low. I figured it'll like tell us when we're like out. One moment, lady. Gotta go fetch the goods. I'm just waiting for something to happen, man. It's only a matter of time. Still like the fucking like, I don't know, man, hot topic pose guy. I don't know how else to describe him. A paper. Boink. All right, let's get those photos printed up, lady. These illustrious and intimate depictions of your likeness. This is your first time doing a photo shoot like this? You're a natural. The camera loves you, lady. All right, thank you. Come again. Let's take a look and see if there's any weirdness happening elsewhere. Huh. Is that the clown? Or is it like something different? It's weird how this is the least fucked up thing in the game currently. The mannequin is the least fucked up thing happening. In fact, the mannequin's actually been on their relatively best behavior as of late. The free candy is... Okay, what the fuck, man? You know what? Is your suit on backwards? Is that your ass cheeks just for everyone to see? Hold up. I need to just take a not at all significant photo of the couch for no reason. All right. No reason whatsoever. I'll be with you in a second, sir. Was that one? That is not the clown. That is a murder victim. That is a murder victim. And we saw that there were photos of a murder from a journalist. And he was like, if you call the cops, I'll fucking kill you or something. I don't remember his exact words, but it was something like that. Anyway, what can I do you for? Sir, this is a family establishment. Watch your fucking mouth. Okay, he didn't like that. Oh, no, I thought he was leaving. I'll have you know, so this is an all-ages establishment. If you speak to me like that, I will have your goddamn penis. What pose do you think this is? Is this like a... Is this like he wants a, like an action shot for a brochure? He's doing like a bring your kid to work day, or rather he's going... It's like career day at school, and he's trying to show little Billy that what he does at the office is like very cool and exciting. Oh. Well, you know, on the one hand, I feel like I should have had a backrooms entry for the bingo card for this game. That's on me. What I was about to say is I wasn't expecting backrooms, but I feel like I should have expected it. Also, you can hear it too, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Yo, shoutouts to the Backrooms movie. I've heard it's pretty good. I've heard the Backrooms movie is like shockingly good. And that had a fairly low budget. and that it's done like pretty darn well, like review wise, and also has sold pretty well. Because I'll be honest, when I heard, oh, that's actually nice there. There's power outlets. When I heard they're making a Backrooms movie, I'll check that in a second. When I heard they're making a Backrooms movie, I was like, oh man, I bet it's gonna be garbage, and it's gonna be like, the kids will be like all about it, but it'll probably be, a forgettable slop. But apparently it's quite good. Apparently it's like quite good, and yeah, so it goes sometimes. Yeah, the kid well, that's the thing, shock value. There are youngsters that I think like it. But I've heard, like, people my age say good things about her, too. So it's not just for the kiddos. There's a bunch of, like, fucked up panels. No, I'm actually, like, really glad it's done well. I think it was a relatively young... And I don't mean to say this, like, in a way that sounds dismissive, but I think the director was relatively young and also relatively inexperienced, but apparently did a very good job. So, like, fuck my ass and call me Sally. I kind of want to watch it. I've not really engaged with anything with the Backrooms because I think it's an interesting concept, but I've never had like the wherewithal to really dive into it. I've never gotten into the YouTube videos. Broken ladder part. I've never delved into the wikis just because like Manny, are you okay? Manny, are you okay? All right, no, I see that I can't take a photo of you. I couldn't. Oh. You interrupted me. That was not nice. I couldn't if I wanted to. So anyway. No. So, yeah, even though I've never really engaged with the backroom stuff, now it's like, well, shit, man. I feel like I kind of want to at least watch this one. So I'm guessing the way this works is... Am I to not look at her? Can you actually see her coming? So... Oh. So maybe... Okay. Instead of not looking at her, I have to look at her. And it's if I turn away, that's when things get weird. Now, if that is indeed what's going on, then that, of course, very much borrows heavily from an SCP. One of the most iconic of all SCPs. I don't know the number off the top of my head, because I'm not super familiar necessarily. I kind of want to see her, like, sprint full tilt towards me. Yeah, so that's how it works. There's an SCP. Or even better, yeah, the Weeping Angels. So SCP, I shouldn't say ripped off, but borrowing heavily from Doctor Who. Weeping Angels, that's right. If I, like, get all up inside her. And apparently that's why she's pregnant. The peanut fella? Yeah, the peanut fella, yeah. Gonna be good? No, she will not. To be honest, you know, as a concept, it's not terrible. But I don't know if it's the most interesting. Like, it's not a terrible concept. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of a gimmick. Yeah, I think, like, I think it can be interesting, but in a game like this, it's just kind of awkward. I'm just kind of like, I'm like fumbling a little bit. Is that enough? I think I need, like, another piece or two. It's like, can't I just kind of, like, just reach up? I mean, I can't, like, it's high enough or it's low enough, rather. Can't I just, like, boop, and grab it? Yeah, I think it's, like, I think it can be cool in, like, movies and TV shows, but in a game, I question... It's definitely not scary. Especially, like, once you kind of figure out you're going, like, oh, it's the Weeping Angels thing. Yeah. The peanut SCP. The penis SCP. And, you know, for a game like the SCP games, where you have to manually blink your eyes, because your eyes get dry, so you have to blink. And when you blink, that is technically the you know, gives them an opportunity, because you technically have, like, a moment of not being able to see things. Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it. It's just annoying. But no, I think in movies and TV shows it can be cool. But I question if it can be interesting in video game form. As that's the other thing too. I don't know how many pieces there's going to be. And if I fuck up and let her get me, then we have to redo this whole thing from scratch, which is kind of annoying. Unless it autosaves. Maybe it autosaves the ladder pieces, but I don't know, honestly. But it's definitely not scary. Or even like creepy. It's a little bit unnerving, but I question how entertaining this is for anybody. Much less me. Much less me, the gamer. There's other shit to worry about too, yeah. And of course, that's the thing too. It's a... Oh, I think that is a ladder piece right there. I'm glad... I was about to leave. I was about to say, there's nothing else. But there was indeed something. But the future refused to change. There we go. No idea how many pieces are left. Yeah, maybe part of it, though, to Meerkat's point, is that because it's a first-person game, you know, I can't really do any other, like, camera shenanigans. So I'm kind of limited as far as, like, what I can really do with this. And how I can work with it. Work within it. Excuse me. So the fact that one of the Resident Evil games does this in a more interesting manner, that does not terribly surprise me, because Resident Evil is pretty darn good. Oh, shit. Well, now this is even more annoying. Can I just, like, hug the wall? Nope. Fuck my dick, dude. Really? Here, I'm gonna just run ahead and see... I know the answer. You know what? No. I'm just gonna, like... take this as an opportunity to investigate and see what we're working with here. Again, I don't know how many ladder pieces are gonna be. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be 8. 1. I'm just gonna assume it's like the... and that's the thing, too. Now this is a glorified Slender Man experience. And I found the Slender Man games to be extremely boring and dull. Like, it was a cool concept for, like, 30 minutes, but then after a while, it's like, this is unimpressive and unexciting. So... I hate to sound, like, dismissive of this game and, like, what it's trying to do, because I think there's, like, cool things I like about it. This part is kind of taking the wind out of my sails a little bit. There was one on that side, but I'm gonna, like, really do some investigative digging. Some reconnaissance. To see if there's any ladder pieces on this side. So now we have 2 gameplay mechanics being utilized that are familiar in other universes. Other gaming universes. Neither of which I found to be particularly compelling. The 5 pages thing, yeah. I thought it was 8 pages. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was 5. Beating the game. The game is very hard. Oh, yeah, no question. That game's fucking... Those games are fucking impossible. There was, like, the one main game. The one main, like, Slender game. And that game was really fucking hard. I found it was, like, very boring to play. Like, very uninteresting after, like, the first 1 or 2 attempts. So I was surprised with how much it popped off. But, I mean, yeah, the game is very difficult. And to be honest, I thought the lore of the Slender fella was not terrible. Really? You can't even, like... Okay, so I guess the idea... Oh, wait, is that you don't look? Huh. It's pretty... Like, you fall through the gap. That's so weird. Do I look on the ceiling? Because she has the thing on her boob that says, don't... like, no photos, no looky. I think the idea is you have to go here once you have the camera. And maybe you use the camera to, like, take a picture of the correct route. And that shows you which route has, like, walkable platforms. Because none of those are walkable. I wonder where she spawns. Yeah, maybe we had inadvertently completed the ladder without realizing it. There she is. So maybe I had all the pieces. I just didn't realize it. There's nothing on that side. The left-hand side, I don't think. Oops. Actually, gonna walk it all the way back. Grab the first one, which is on the other side of this wall. Of course, this part's extremely weird. Pick it up. There we go. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Don't think there was anything else there. Yeah, so maybe it's just 3 pieces. Maybe it's just the 3. The long way. Going down the hallway the long way. Oh, okay, that's all it is. You have to like click it a bunch of times. Okay. So weird, lady. Well, now you're kind of in the way. Oh no, we just kind of squeeze by. Oh, dude, she's just gonna like insta kill me. That's fucked. All right, well, I'll draw her out the only way I know how. Okay, good enough. Myself a little bit of a breather. I really do. Only mean a little bit. Like, now I'm just, like, fumbling where I think the ladder might be. Take a picture of her? That's you. You see that shit? If I view the photo, will that make her start moving towards me? Alright, I can't jump. Can I give it to her? That's your ass. Oh, I can't even look down to pick it. That's fucking stupid. Whatever. Whatever, man. Now the question is... Yeah, landscape. So I don't know what I'm taking a picture of. Wasn't it a dude? It was a dude. It was the hazmat fella. Right, because he looks like he belongs in the... I'm just gonna grab that photo in the odd chance that it matters at all. Does he belong? He looks like he belongs from the, as like a fella from the, like one of the employees basically in the back rooms. Where'd that camera go? Polaroid. There we go. We're good. Get to go down this cool hallway again. The long way. Thump, 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 thump. I'm real far away now. Okay, found the route. God damn it. So annoying. So I guess the idea is you walk on the... That's the thing too. If I fuck this up even in the slightest, I think it'll just deliver her to us. So you're not walking on the middle. It's like it's a path that is being laid before you. Ah, this is so annoying. So I think it's this one. Look at you, lady. Dude, I can't even look down. That's so lame. Oh, fuck. Oh, no! Jesus. So, I think I just kind of have to kind of eyeball this. I could jump past her. This wouldn't be as much of an issue. I think I'm, like, guaranteed to fail this at this point. This is annoying. Oh. Well, And so it does not auto-fail you necessarily. I know I'm belly aching a lot, but this is not the most fun I've ever had in a video game. I wonder, is there a way I can, like, disable her or something? It says, like, no cameras. And I take a picture. Like, come down this way. Yeah, there we go. Is there, like, a cool, like, ideal way I can take a photo of her? Can I, like, give it to her? Like, this is your ass. She seems so unimpressed. I think I'm just gonna like memorize the pattern. And at least give myself a bit of a like starting point though. Okay. So now, oh, where's the hallway? There it is. So once we kind of get to the corner where it's parallel with that corner of the door, of that little door entry area, we go 2 blocks in. We go right one block in, left one. So we just kind of do a little boop, boop. So yeah, we make like an S shape. Let's look at that one. Let's make an S shape or a 5 shape. And then do a 2 layers deep curve around. Hopefully I can remember that. You know what? Fuck you, lady. Fuck you, dude. Is that it? Okay, we got it. Oh! Oh. Okay, well. We got through it. I should close the shop and get some sleep. It was a weird sequence. I don't know, I didn't really have a lot of fun with it. It was more of a chore than anything. It was unique. It was unique, and I have the photos afterwards. It was a unique experience. Look at my broom and camera waiting for me too. Now I definitely have evidence of that wonkery happening. Now, is there a way that I can get them into the computer? I mean, I guess I already have them as scans. Suppose my camera has anything, does it? No new photos. Yeah, I kind of figured. Any upgrades I can purchase? We'll eventually need some ink. I'm going to order it now, actually. We didn't specify black and white or color. I should probably close up shop. Before I get too into this, let's, we got those over there. Let's, take a quick look at the cameras. Make sure there's nothing overtly weird going on here. She's still in, her pregnant ass is still apparently just chilling over my bed like an absolute fucking stalker. Strange and nothing in the bathroom like you would expect. You would expect the bathroom to be extremely bizarre. There's the ink I'd ordered. The, like, immediate delivery. Not even overnight delivery, just, like, instantaneous delivery. Spontaneous, even. That guy's still being weird with that one pose. Hot topic energy is all I can say about that guy. That one fella. Yeah, it's locked. Good. Had to make sure, Alright. And load it up? Yes, sir. A few more left. Anything else? And take the garbage out? Yes, I can. My first tape taking out the garbage. That's exciting. You know what? Just in the off chance anybody tries to try something. A little funny duddy business. I'm not terribly surprised that something jumped out. It's probably, honestly, it was probably like a raccoon. Or maybe a possum. Maybe it was the garbage itself. Maybe it was like, maybe the garbage became sentient and scampered away. I clicked. Fucking a little fella, little fucking duende just shit his pants and skittered about. If I turn this thing off. I saw it for a moment. There we go. Oh, you gotta turn the back part of it. Okay, that makes sense. Any of the funny duddy business? Just the fucking weirdo sitting over my bed, hunched over like a, like a, you know, some kind of sleep paralysis demon. Otherwise, that's the least fucked up thing going on here, as far as I can tell. You know what? I'll bite. What is that? Is there anything special going on there? No? Okay, I mean, it was, like I said, it was a very low-res image at one point. And now it's, like, starting to become a little bit more clear. Wonder if there was anything special there. We're locked up, and... Yep, still weirdness going on here. So I guess you're just gonna stand over me, hunched over like a... Yeah, just some fucked up... You hear a funny noise. Yeah, I think, yeah, the closest comparison I can think of is sleep paralysis demon. Yeah. Alright, well. Sweet dreams. There we go. Snuggle up with my emotional comfort broom. And on to day 5? 6? Oh, good. Oh, good. What fresh fuck awaits us now? Well, the door to our bathroom is gone. Give me a nightmare sleep paralysis demon. That's one thing. Remove my emotional comfort broom. That's another thing. Turn off all the lights. Only give me a camera as a means to illuminate my surroundings. That's something else. You can do all that. But you take away my goddamn bathroom? Do you take away my fucking toilet? That's a step too far. You have insulted a gentleman. Time to remove my gloves and slap someone in the penis with it, because this is unacceptable. Removing toilets and bathrooms. What more do I have? If I have no bathroom, I am nothing. You know, so much of my humor, nay, my personality, is derived from bathroom humor and my brain being in the gutter. If I have no bathroom, no toilet, no nothing, I'm nothing. I'm hardly even a man. I've never felt so insulted by a video game. Oh. Is something cool gonna happen? The suck. Can I go back? I kind of want to see if there's anything else, but we're going into the suck. No, this is where the head crab comes and gets you. So it has some Half-Life head crab energy. I think we're hearing our Faja. Oh. You can see him. Well, is that our Faja? Is that our dad? Probably. I can't zoom in. I feel like they're getting louder. Alright. Day 4. I figure it's only a matter of time before something fucked up happens in the bathroom. It's yet to happen, but it's a matter of time. Alright, new day. I never turned off the lights. Or didn't I? I feel like I did. I feel like I did turn off lights. Manny. Manny, are you okay? Are you okay, Manny? Can't tell if it's getting more resolution. Actually, I guess I can tell fairly quickly. Yeah, it is. It is becoming clearer. I can tell. She's not in here. What fucked up pose is she gonna be in next? Is she gonna be like spread eagle? Like, or T-posing like above my head in the photography room? Maybe like, I don't know, like fucking like ass over backwards over the dumpster. She'll reveal herself when the time comes. She is not one who is known to be subtle about anything, so I don't have to worry. She can take care of herself. It's fine. Let's see what the guy wants, and as far as like what format he wants his fucked up photos to be in, for whatever fucked up fetish shenanigans are going on with this guy, who wants the photos to look like the weird shit happening. Now that's interesting. He has no discernible face features that we can see when we see him in person, and when we see him in the camera, he doesn't even exist at all in the camera. So maybe he's a vampire. No discernible likeness through device or otherwise. Yes. He said, you didn't report enough anomalies. Unlike last time, I'll be here tomorrow to collect them. Don't forget to check the cameras often. So wait, so how do you report them then? So he gave me stuff. So I mean, was I supposed to send them somewhere? Hold on. Photos. So maybe I fucked up. Oh, there's a report button. I thought I was supposed to hand them to him. Well, now I feel like a dumbass. You're supposed to report them. I didn't realize that. He probably even said it and I just didn't fucking notice it. I was like, surely I just print them off and hand them to him, right? I'll report them now, but, you know, of course, I'm a little late to the party here. He said, don't let it happen again, motherfucker. Well, that's my warning. And we'll be a good boy going forward. Now, it's just those three, I think. I mean, there was other odd things. Now, that technically was an anomaly, but, you know, oh, I guess I can't report it. What about the one with the baby? The one with the baby never got saved. Yeah. Alright. Well, anyway. Excellent mustache. Excellent. Impeccable. It's kind of cool that we did get to like keep these as keepsakes. Oh, maybe she's still stuck in the back rooms. That would be kind of funny. She was like just stuck there, just kind of chilling. All right, what can I do you for? Take a charismatic photo of me and let our reputation grow. Our reputation. Awfully presumptuous, aren't we? But we're starting off strong and confident. I like your energy, sir. That is confident. Portraits. And there's the money shot. There it is. Struts around so confidently. Really feeling himself with that little photo shoot, aren't we, sir? You know what? Your confidence means we're doing our job right here. If our photo shoots are providing you with the kind of confidence you need to succeed in life, then that's something to embrace. Let's go with a 2x3. Just a one and done. Nice and easy. And you know, while we're just kind of waiting here, if there's any weirdness going on. Yeah, that's a little weird. Let me take the camera with me for this one. I think just a wide shot like this. Capture it. Get the candy! Get the candy! Here, I'll sweep it up. Get the candy. Or maybe I need to take a picture of the candy? But then, do I eat the Polaroid to be able to consume the candy, to taste it? Getting weird. Let's take a look. Oops, wrong button. Although, if there were other upgrades, not yet. As far as I can tell, not yet. So the candy had nothing. Let's delete that one. That one's boring. But this one's got the goods. Report that one as an anomaly. Blub, 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 blub. Okay. And then for this guy, I think we printed the one. Yes, sir. Get the envelope. There you are, sir. Have a photographic day. Have a phototastic day. Have a super hobbit day. I don't know. We'll think of something. The tagline's still a work in progress. And knowing you have to report the anomalies on the same day, that's how you do it. That's the way you do it. You play on your guitar, get your chicks for free. Checks for free, rather. You can report the same anomaly over and over again. That's actually kind of cute. Wait for the current report. Oh, maybe I didn't do it then. I just remembered that was the first one I sent out. Oh, yeah, that one too, yeah. A little bit weird. Booby bump. Can I report this one again? No. Okay, wait for the current report. Alright, hello, sir. What can I do you for? Never had a photo taken before. This would be my first one. I'm flattered that you trust me to take your photographic virginity. We're gonna do a photo shoot, photographic evidence of this man's cherry being obliterated. I'm gonna pop this man's cherry. I'm gonna take his virginity on camera so quickly and so respectfully. Sir, your leg is going inside the stool? I mean, you know, if something is going inside of something, I guess that's a good sign, but not quite what I had in mind. But you know what? Everyone's first time is going to be a little bit awkward. It's going to be a little bit wobbly. I'm not one to judge. Loudly. He wants 8 prints of this thing. He says, I really want to save this forever. As you wish. Your photographic wishes are my command. And while we're waiting here for those things to print out, looking for any obvious wonkery, donkery, splonkery, or chonkery. Didn't I say the baby was going to make an appearance eventually? Excuse me, sir, I gotta go take care of some official photography business. I'll be back in a jiffy. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, but also don't do anything I would do. Just don't do anything. Just choose no actions. Probably good enough. Think something's gonna jump out at me as I'm en route to the computer. I was actually expecting it, but no, actually I think we're clear. Okay, almost done with my official photographic business, sir. I'll get right back to you in a jiffy. Oh, it's not the baby, it's just Gimp Suit Demon. Report. Gimp Suit Demon has been reported. Not that I'm not. Listen, Mama didn't raise no snitch, okay? I'm not out here reporting all Gimp Suit Demons. Your little jingle. Okay, you got mail AOL jingle just now. 8 photos just as requested. Bump. I'll assume maybe that was indication that we're doing a much better job and we're the goodest of good boys right now. That's all I ask. And maybe not the top goodest, but in the top 10 of goodest. I heard a weird noise. Big stretch. I've got a really good feeling about this fella. Really good feeling about him. Anything else? You heard like a noise that might have come from... Yeah. Yeah. A good thing about him, too. Okay, extremely trustworthy customer. You seem like a fair and safe lad to trust with my place of business. I'm going to leave you unsupervised for a protracted amount of time while I go out back and do nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing weird is happening. Nothing is happening at all, actually. Just nothing. Just don't worry about it. I gotta go take care of something. I'll be right back. I gotta make sure I get up real close for this one. Alright. Actually, I was thinking something was gonna pop out just there. If this fire escape ever becomes accessible. All right, sir, I'm returning from my official photography business and leaving you unsupervised in front of my cash register and expensive photography equipment I'm sure has yielded no nefarious actions on your part or anyone's. I'm sure everything is fine. And here, let's take a look at what I got. A friend. I will send evidence of the friend to the place. And on we go. All right. Let me bring out my emotional comfort broom and talk to this nice lad. I hope you're as good as he was. I need some document prints on the USB. Not even photos, just straight up documents. Oh. He gave me a goddamn virus. System hacked. I'm shocked. He's downloading my RAM. He's uploading the data, the mainframe. He's bypassing the public firewall. That was one of my favorites. It was like one of the CSI Miami episodes. It's the one where they're like both typing on the same keyboard. She's like, I'm being hacked. And he's like, have you tried establishing an uplink? And she's like, I tried that, but he's already bypassed the mainframe override, and he's uplinked into my download for the upcycle of the database. You know, they're just like spouting out like words that don't make sense in the order. And at one point she goes, this guy's too good, man. He's bypassed the public firewall. And that's one of those lines where it's like public firewall, like that's like, okay, well that's nothing. It's not that it's nothing, but it's like, big deal. All right, that's just a thing that's just out there for the public. Like, okay, sure, it's one thing if they're getting into your own system, but like, he's bypassed the public firewall. It's like, what does that even mean? That's like the first thing you notice in a context like this. Why they're trying to make it seem like, oh no, that's so extreme. One of those dumb things. All right, so anyway, so our whole shit is fucked. Computer is dead, and it's not coming back, and it's dead forever. And the guy has absconded with who knows what. Let's, well, let's go get the fuse box re-enabled and see if that's all it needs. See if that's all it takes to get the, thing going again. I'm gonna do the same thing where I close the door behind me. I thought for sure something was gonna jump out at me again. Anything in the dumpster? The suspiciously empty dumpster this whole time? Alright. Stick this in your fuse box. I'm kind of sad we haven't met the clown fella yet. I was really hoping to have him as a proper customer by now. Lock the door, because I'm a responsible lad. I'm looking for the bad guy that just hacked your business, he says, stomping in. Did we just print something? Huh. Is this a, depiction of a Men in Black situation where he's clearing our brain? I'm just gonna keep this back here next to the other questionable things that we're accumulating. Anything else? Yeah, we got that earlier. I reported his ass. Can I report it again? I'll report it again. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Double report. Triple even. Triple it. What weird noises? You already sent it. Don't send it again. I'm gonna send it again. I'm gonna do it. Don't send it again or else, motherfucker. And the next message is gonna be, don't fucking move. Wait for it. Ah, damn. Hoping something different would happen. Anything else on the cams? I'm sad to report that person is a real, relatively normal human being. Oh, he's fucking on my shitter. God damn it. So where are you going? Shitter's hacked, or shitter's haunted. What? Shitter's haunted. Cock's gun. Shitter's haunted. Shitter's full. The door's closed. Sir, I live here. Can't you see the place is occupied? A public restroom. The nerve. The nerve of some individuals. Did you at least wash your hands? Damn. Motherfucker. Okay, it's one thing to like blow up a toilet. It's another thing to like just fully evacuate like your the entire mass of your body cavity, of like your torso cavity. I mean, at least I guess it's not like on the ceiling, right? Like listen, if you've worked at like food service or retail, basically any service industry where there's like a customer facing restroom, we've all seen some horror stories, or rather either experienced horror stories or seen some crime scenes of bathroom situations. And you might laugh, Alex, on the ceiling, way to be over dramatic. Bro, the things I've seen, and I'm, you know, not even as a janitor, just as a, you know, retail employee, as a fast food employee, the things I've seen. So at least it's quarantined into the place it should be. Yeah, I'll say it. All right, I'll say it. This is impressive. It warrants a picture just on its own. This is for my own personal collection. This is not even for like progress or achievement level shenanigans. This is just I mean, that's just immaculate. But I'm a little bit concerned about his gastrointestinal health. If these are the kinds of coils he's leaving behind, he might want to see a doctor. He shat his whole ass. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That one scene in Jurassic Park, I know it well. Well, let's use our emotional comfort broom to fucking raffle squish it down. Now, oddly enough, I can't flush. I think it lives here now. I think this is its apartment, and I'm its roommate. I think it has the lease now. Yeah, the lease is in his name. I think he's bigger than I am. All right, well. All right, enjoy your bathroom. It's yours now. It's yours. I can only do so much. Sorry about that, sir. I know that was a little bit of a prolonged situation. It went a little bit longer than I thought it would, but we're ready to get back down to business. What can I do you for? How are things going? Everything's going fine. A photo taken for the new police posters. Wow. Shitter really is full. You see it? You see it? Yeah, shitter absolutely is full. Cooter is full. No observable weirdness to be found. All right, business as usual. Let's get you going, sir. Get you with a portrait. Stand right here. There we go. Oh, did I not do it right? There we go. Looking like he's about to give like a middle school PSA about how, you know, driving drugs and doing drunk is bad. Remember to eat your school, drink your vegetables, and stay in milk. Oh, right. This one. Report! Oh, they're gonna love this. Am I a fucking joke to you? Yes. Yes, you are. You absolute shit. Don't send me pointless reports. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Just fucking obliterate his inbox with photos of Dookie. Photos of just impressive levels of absolute poopery. Just sending him just gigabytes of the same image over and over again. Yeah, it's gotta be this one with the green little circle thingy. Alright, he wants 4 of them. 4 of the 4x6. You got it, homie. Let's do it. We got Aleph. What's up, Aleph? It looks like chocolate ice cream in a very unfortunate coiled shape. Coilular shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you know this is not a real like photograph printer simulation experience, because if it was a real photograph printer simulation experience, the printer would jam every like 3rd or 4th job, and you have to call a technician, and they'd arrive and be like, yeah, we need to order a part, sorry, it'll be here within 4 to 6 weeks. Or he'll come by and be like, oh, it was the wrong tray, you turned out you hit the wrong button, dumbass, and like it was user error, and he's like, oh no, all you gotta do is lift tray W, flip the latch, insert the paper, go into the display, type in *69, enter, stick your penis in this port, do a little dance, sing the alphabet backwards, like, you know, just like a 39-step process. And he's like talking down to you like, you fucking dumbass, obviously, idiot. And then it's like, wait, what was that? Could you write that down? And by the time you ask for further follow-up, he's like already out the door. So you're like, well, I'm gonna fuck that up again. There's literally no way to ever remember this. He'll be on duty at the corner all night? Yeah, you'll be on duty, all right. I got some duty for you right here. I got some duty for you right here. Set as beautiful. That's my background. As it should be. As it fucking goddamn well should be. Speaking of. Good to see Aleph. We're playing a very odd little horror game. Psychological horror game. Dingus? He's here? He's real? Dingus reveal? Excuse me. I'm sorry. I need to take care of something extremely important. I will be right with you in a very brief moment. Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous. Do you think he... Oh, how's my hair look? I feel underdressed for this. Dingus, he's real. Oh my god. He's in my bathroom. Or no, was it the bathroom? Was it the... Yeah, he's in my bathroom. He's in my bathroom. All right, everyone stay cool. Stay calm. Stay calm! Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening! Dingus! Dingus reveal! It's happening! All right, everyone be cool. Everyone be cool. All right. Okay. All right, act natural. Act natural. Dingus is an internet celebrity. Now, don't call him Big Boobs. All right? Remember, he used to be called Big Boobs. That's how his like whole origin story began. People said, "What's the name of this cat?" And the response was, "His name is Big Boobs." Make sure you try to find pictures of him on the school computer. That's an old name. That's an antiquated name. It's a little bit offensive to him now. He goes by Dingus. I mean, all right, Dingus, I know you're there. All right, I just want you to know I'm a big fan, and oh my god, I'm so nervous. I know I can't see him. Is it okay if I take your photo? I'm gonna take a few, okay? Get the portrait. Can I take a selfie? Here, let's take a selfie. All right, and smile. All right, cool, we got it. And all right, Dingus, just know I'm a big fan, and I think you're great. And all right, thanks for blessing my bathroom. Feel free to use the shitter, which is probably still fully. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do a full light photo as well. All right, cool. Thanks, Dingus. Thanks for hanging out. Use the bathroom as much as you want. You live here now. All right, how'd they turn out? Do we do good? Yeah, start the transfer. Is it Dukas? Well, no, the poop is Dukas. The background, that's Dukas. Oh, no! I looked at the wrong place. Where was he? I thought he was on the dryer. The bamboozle. The bamboozle. I was so excited. Maybe I really am hallucinating. Maybe I really am starting to lose my sanity. Maybe the dingus that I've been seeking as external validation was inside all along. Maybe it's the dingus on the inside that really counts. It's disappointing. I was really hoping that was him. Sorry, just had my hopes and dreams dashed before you. Life has no meaning. Dingus isn't real. What the fuck can I get for you? Who fucking cares? Photos for a house here. Honestly, I couldn't care less. Just fucking get this over with. Give me the USB drive. I'll stick it in my ass. Here it is. The last guy that gave me a USB stick had hacked my computer and sent all my nudes to the government. But anyway. But it said no new photos. Oh, here we go. So one of each. All right. 4x6. Print it up. Yep. 4x6. Just one of each. Yep. All right. And that will be the last one. The fucking poop. I'm never ready for it. I'm never ready for it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb. Enjoy your photos. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm bouncing back from the dingus disappointment. The dingular disappointment. Let's see if there's any other camera shenanigans happening. I have it in my head right now. That poop is going to be there until the end of the game. Mark my words. Do I have a camera? Or camera? Do I have a camera? Do I have a phone? But who was phone? I might not own a phone, do I? Oh. Oh! Stab my ass. Game over? Do I have a phone? Don't you guys have phones? Diablo Immortal all over again. Let's determine a phone's location before I get my penis stabbed again. VHS tape. Just a random VHS tape. I don't think Homeboy owns a phone. Maybe I could, like, run out front? And, like, track down the cop. He was like, yeah, I'm in the corner. I'm at the corner of Dick Street and Penis Butt. I don't think I have a phone, yeah. I got nothing. So how do I call for help if no phone is on my person? Maybe you can, like, get on the computer and, like, send an email to 911. Yes. Hello, yes. Excuse me, I'm experiencing an emergency. Deletes the email. Good evening, sir or madam. I'm actively being stabbed to death. Deletes the email. Good morrow, kind sir. If it would be as, not too much of an inconvenience, would you be so kind as to... It's like, it's too formal. It's like, I'm like... As the stab wounds are mounting up, it's like, that's too direct. No, that's too assertive. I need to be more familiar and friendly. All right, well, let's just assume there's something on the computer I can do about this. Sex cam. S-E-X cam. That's what that is. So there's that guy. He's like popping in. Call for help. Poop. The poop will save me. How do you call for help? That's not a phone? Oh, here we go. I can go out the door. Okay. What? There's a guy and he's trying to stab my penis, please. I had to just make a lot of noise with the microphone. Get his ass. Fuck him up. I'll help you. I got my broom. I'm ready. Let me at him. Oh. Well, duty calls. Oh, hello. We saw someone running the back alley. I think he bolted when he saw us. My broom scared him off. Or maybe it was my excessive nudity. Don't forget to lock your door. There you go. If there was ever an indication to keep the door lockified, that'll do it. That one tiny little piece of metal just saved my penis. Well, now I want to explore. Is he gonna jump out of the shadows and, like, just fucking rip my dick off? So the same guy as earlier. Dumpster? No, alright. He didn't, that's the thing too, he wasn't even trying to rob us, he just wanted to fucking murder my ass. The nerve, the rudeness. It's just time to close up shop. Was there any other, like, anomalies? Anomalous behaviors? I think we are technically short of one, aren't we? I was so sad I couldn't get Dingus. I was so excited. My smile, my enthusiasm, gone. The fucking poop. Oh. Excuse me. Nothing. Damn. D-A-M-B, damn. Now, what I do need to do is get these all developified. I'll go and do that real quick. Some weird shit, alright. Still haven't found what happened to Manny. Manny the mannequin. Hope she's okay. I know it's a dumb joke, but it keeps coming up. The joke's so nice, we had to tell it 7 times. Is this the person that's trying to stab our penis, maybe? The guy that... got scared off just moments earlier. The hooded figure makes me wonder if it's the guy that hacked our shit. Could be the same guy, I guess. Could absolutely be the same guy. Gonna stack these a little bit more neatly. And this next stack that we're gonna make is gonna be specifically for this client. I'll have them ready for the FBI agent that is just a big fan of our work. He really, really loves us. It borders on, inappropriate at times, his adoration of us. It really is a, mostly a good thing, but it is maybe a bit overbearing at times. Oh, I never did call it closed, did I? Well, now I shall call us closed. Boop. Let's see how we did. It's 4 images. So that's nice and weird. That is also nice and weird. And that one. And that one. Yep, all positive and very encouraging and nothing weird or fucky going on in the slightest. Keep these back here for the next satisfied customer to appreciate. We did technically come up short on the anomalous findings, but I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of trying to be on the up and up, but and yet it was not enough for these guys. Just can't make everyone happy, so it seems. I did lock the door. Yes. Oh, turn these off too. Saving that power bill. Not that it matters, but it matters to me on the inside. Don't. We've already had to deal with this enough as it is. Alright. Manny's still completely unaccounted for. The toilet. Again, no option to flush, plunge, nothing. It like I said, it lives here now. It is my roommate. At least is in its name as far as I'm concerned. Alright, time for sleepies. Woo. Looks like we have another sequence in our hands because, once again, no inventory to speak of. Toilet paper. Towels. Paint. Like other, like, painting and, like, lacquer products. Like, finishing, finishing, like, wood things. Frame photos of kitty cats. Literal piles of garbage. Cameras and, I don't know, fucking, whatever that box is. A box of candy. Multiple volumes of porn. A screwdriver and a do-it-yourself lobotomy kit. I'm really happy that the first thing I saw was like just reams of toilet paper. All right, screwdriver. Do I use the screwdriver on this guy? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Gotta hold it. You already know. You already know what this is gonna be. Now, is this my punishment for not having sufficient anomalous discoveries, or was this gonna happen no matter what? So there he is. Walter. Put your dick away, Walter. I'm not gonna have sex with you right now, Walter. It's kind of how he looks. Brain deletus. We looked away. Smart kid. He saw everything. Just don't fucking move. There it is. So we've definitely had an interaction with this lad in the past, as it would imply. By the way, CD, apologies if I missed that message. She said, you're my first TikTok live stream person that I've ever watched. Honestly, CD, I don't think I understand how to use TikTok either, so I'm with you, homie. I'm with you. I use TikTok extremely rarely as a viewer, but I usually multi-stream to it, and I would say 9 out of my 10 streams, I usually use TikTok as a multi-stream opportunity just to cast a wider net. And every once in a while, we might bring somebody on that originally found us through TikTok, then found us on Twitch, and like then joined us on Twitch afterwards. Because Twitch is the main platform, of course, but yeah, it's a pretty rare time for that like much of significance comes from it. So it's mostly just kind of there in the background. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. This toilet is still just ridiculous. Or not so much the toilet, but the contents of the toilet are ridiculous. But no, I'm with you though, CD. If I open TikTok, usually it's by accident. As a user, that is, as a viewer. Oh man, I appreciate you popping in, CD. Apologies if I caught that message late, but yeah, it's not lost to me that yeah, I'm if anything, it's like validating to know that I'm not the only one who's at times bewildered and flummoxed by TikTok as a platform. I mean, I understand how to use it at a basic level. It's more of a, do I enjoy using it, or do I have a personal use for any of it? And the answer is generally no. Generally no, but I get it. Good to see you, though, CD. Yeah. Just happened to pop in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Because, yeah, usually if I am using TikTok, it's because somebody sent me a TikTok thing. I'm not usually perusing the live tab. That's funny how that works out. This camera, this picture is becoming more and more clear as we go on. We're playing Photomaly, by the way. Very, very strange and very, like, absurd. Absurd, did I leave the door open? I think I closed it. Psychological horror game that is, to be honest, it's kind of a mixed bag. I'm not gonna lie to any of you and say, oh my god, this game is incredible, because I think there are things that it does well, and there are things that are bewildering, and then there are things that I straight up don't like. So, like, the backroom segment was, like, kind of a funny, like, oh, haha, like, that's kind of cool, for, like, 30 seconds, and I was like, oh, no, it's like a Slender sequence. I have to get the 5 MacGuffins, and the fella's chasing me, and, oh, if I look away, they get me. It's like, oh, god, that was a chore. And, like, the puzzle sequence where you have to photograph the path to reach while the dude is chasing it, like, that was very unfun. And on the one hand, trying to watch for anomalies on the security camera is interesting and concept, but yeah, if you miss one, and I think they're pretty easy to miss, then, well, I don't know what the outcome is, but it's like a major aspect of the game. I think it's implied that that's like going to be a major aspect of the game, and the fact that it's pretty unforgiving and intermixed with just the regular operations of running the store. I don't know, and to be honest, there's like, you know, some of the jump scares are kind of clever, but I don't think it's like, I think I'm a little bit not super excited when a game's main way of being scary is the jump scares. I think there's like interesting creepy stuff going on, but I think I had my expectations set a bit too high. Like, I think I wanted a little bit more from this game. Pick up the photos. He made no mention of whether my anomalous reportings were unsatisfactory, so he's kind of like whatever about the whole thing. I think we said it was going to be these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I declare penis war. Here you go, sir. You're even better at this than your father. Today's your last chance. If you succeed today, you'll be rewarded. Rewarded in kind. It's like they tried to do too much. It's weird because I think I might be in the minority here. The reviews in this game are pretty darn positive on Steam. So, and it's not that I don't recommend the game, but I think maybe I had my expectations set a bit too high, because forget everything I just said. This game is perfect. This game can do no wrong. Oh, it's a... Sir, could you turn that down? It's a little bit... Never mind, you're fine. You're fine. So, just so we're clear... Like, dude... Are you wearing headphones? Like, how is it so loud? It's just a personal, like, Bluetooth speaker or some shit. Straight from Vice City. Every negative thing I was just saying, send that shit straight to the toilet. 10 out of 10 game. 10 out of 10 game, no question, no notes. Now, see, that's just the thing. Like, for everything I don't love about the game, it does some things pretty interestingly, and there are moments that are undeniably fun. So it's kind of a mixed bag. Gun to my head, do I recommend the game? Do I not recommend the game? I wish there was a neutral option. This is a I wish there was a neutral option kind of game. You've got what you need. Let's get this done, motherfucker. confident strides over to the photography room. Fucking do this. All right, spread them cheeks. Spread the cheeks. Show the pickle. Let's do this thing. All right. Now, the question is, like, what frame do I capture? I was gonna say, like, do I get a couple options or just get the one? This man's untamable sex appeal with his own theme song and everything. And he's our first customer, so the implication is that it's like 6 a.m. and this motherfucker strolls in, dressed like this. He probably rode the bus, and the whole bus was just fucking getting a booty blasted by this man's theme song. And it's just this one like 12-second loop that goes on forever. This man could do no wrong. He's my favorite customer. I'll say this much. My favorite part of the game by a pretty good margin has been the whole thing where, like, you get weird customers coming in. You get, like, the weird customers, and they have, like, weird requests, and there's weird things that happen with them. That, I think, was very cool. I like that aspect of the game a lot. And once it kind of shifted to this, like, Men in Black anomalous situation, not like detect the anomalies thing, like spot the weirdo stuff, that being as like a major focus, I think made me start to lose my interest. Maybe not lose interest, but it kind of muddied the waters a little bit. The security cam thing, it's not as interesting as I would hoped it would be. Like, Dingus appearing was cute. The what's it called? The fucking, like, yeah, I feel like the dude like trying to stab us was just kind of so. The pinata was neat. There's a thing right there. Was that always open? Probably not. There we go. Yeah, that's squared away. Sorry about that, sir. I had to take care of some official photography business. See, I wish it would focus more on, like, the weird, like, customer interactions and less on this kind of thing. I don't think it's bad. It's just, to me, it's just not as personally interesting. The thing is, though, I think the game's listening, and I think the game knows if I talk shit and, like, talk about things I don't like loudly and confidently enough, it'll send me more, like, naked sex boys like that to just completely suplex my expectations. I took photos of my pets. Oh boy, is it gonna be pictures of his penis? Let's see. Read him and weep. You know, he's got a pet beluga whale. Good for you, sir. Good for you. This is probably, like, wildly illegal, but listen, I'm not one to judge someone's lifestyle choices. One of each. 4x6, you got it. I'm actually a little bit disappointed it's not pictures of his penis. Also, we need more paper. Need more paper, so I shall order some post-haste. Kind of a shame there's not really much to do with your money after a certain point. Like, unless there's, like, more pages I'm not seeing, but I don't think that there are. What do I do with the money I'm making? Get an envelope. I guess gotta order some more envelopes, too, for that matter. Here you go, bud. Enjoy. Enjoy profusely. So I'm gonna order some envelopes as well. All right. Yes, this is my desktop background. No, I will not accept any further questions. Somebody ice skating? Someone's like roller skating towards me slowly. Maybe it's the printer being out of stuff. Hold on one moment, sir. Is it coming from our bedroom? It might be printer noises. Or is somebody, like, filling out the bathroom again? Just filling it completely with untamed fluids and substances. Yeah, as far as I can tell. I was thinking the same thing, like next room, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but nothing came up with the camera. Ah, I see what's going on. Alright. Let me just reach over, grab this guy. Alright, what's going on here? Alright. Oddly enough, I did not see it on the camera. The security cameras. The sex cameras. Oh, speaking of sex cameras, give me one sec. I gotta go grab the goods. And not get stabbed? There we go. That's always something you want to hear from an employee of a business. A place of business, as they, like, step away for a moment. They're like, excuse me, I need to go out back, grab a delivery, and not get stabbed. And you're like, what an odd thing to clarify. Yes, I too am a fan of not being stabbed, but kind of a weird thing to you know, go out of the way to say like that. Excuse me, I need to take out the trash, and say it with me now. Don't get stabbed. Hey, say the line, Bart. I'm gonna shut the door behind me. Now, is a little fella gonna jump out? Oh, wait, hold on. Who's the fella this time? No, it's still the same guy. Still the same Hot Topic guy. Is a raccoon gonna jump out and try to shit the bed? Or nothing? Kind of disappointing, honestly. Free candy's still here, by the way. No, what they mean is the comedian John Candy that passed away in the either 80s or 90s. They want a free... They want access to the documentary that was made about him. They would like a free way of viewing the John Candy documentary. It's like a, you know, it's a, they're trying to get their, not, what's the word? Trying to get their petition signed. That's all it is. It's nothing weird. Nothing weird about it. Anyway, sir, how's it going? What can I do? Yeah, don't worry about the lights. They fuck in and out sometimes. Transfer complete. Photos. I did send that one, right? I think I sent that one. And it's a kitty cat. Well, I don't want to report him because he's just a little kitty cat friend. Again? Is that a one and done? I heard like another meep, meep. And like the gloopy watery noises too. That just happens every so often too. I assume it's something with the dark room. And presumably it would show up on the camera. Or in the security camera. Nothing jumps out. How do you know it's not his penis? I mean, Will raises a good point. I mean, well, Grim raises a good point. Grim raises a good point. I've seen not a ton of whales. Well, let me see it this way. When it comes to like pictures of things, like that I see. Well, how do I say this? How do I say it? The number of aquariums I've been to that have whales present is 0. So I've never seen a whale with my own eyeballs before. But I've seen one or more penises with my own eyeballs before. So technically I've seen more dicks than whales. So, I mean, man, you know, maybe my whale experience is not what I thought it was. Anyway, this guy's with me, right? Yeah, you know about whales and penises, right? People say you're really good at this. Prove it. We're gonna go in the back. We're gonna go in the other room and prove that I'm good at this. Winky face. You feel me? They want to stab me or get photos? Maybe even both. Why not both? He was very patient while I was dealing with some situations. The local stripper? Right, there you go. Being a little bit too freaky. Whereas some of us get put in prison for not being freaky enough. You have to reach that freak equilibrium. Freakwilibrium is what we call it in my home country. All right, let's see how we did, bro. I'm feeling good about this one. Oh yeah. Report. No, actually no. Report for being too freaky. Send. Is the guy gonna be like, how dare? I'm so upset. I'm waiting for the thing. Don't send me pointless reports. I just thought he was lonely. I just wanted some extra attention. Doing him a favor, really. So ungrateful, am I right? This guy gets it. It's an anomaly because in the photo, he's not wearing sunglasses. But he's wearing sunglasses right now. Checkmate, atheists. There we go. Mystery solved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here you go, my dude. They were right. You're amazing. Wait a sec. I thought you worked alone. Who's that behind you? He didn't pay for the thing. Bamboozled! And I can't, like, go chase after him. That's like when I grab my... Oh, no, I already have... I got my broom. My like, fucking murderous ass for stealing my services broom. Reports this guy for being a shit ass. A shit ass running away without paying for his bullshit. Hello, FBI, I'd like to report an absolute fuck ass bullshitter. Pointless reports. This man stole services and goods from me. Excuse me, lady. I'm trying to resolve a bit of a situation here. A bit of a photographic theft situation. Now that's the thing. He's probably not an anomaly. We've seen him with our own eyeballs a number of times. But although I guess I've never had taken a photo of him before. Alright, emotional support broom and camera, you're coming with me. He really did bamboozle my ass. Oh wait, no, was it here? Was it? I think it was out here. Oh, that's just rude. Bleep, bleep. Anybody got the fob for the candy van? The Vandy, if you will? Oh. Oh, they do. The clown was like, oh shit, and like sprinted back inside. Thanks for that, lady. Sorry. Thanks for your patience. Sorry, we're trying to deal with some nefarious ne'er-do-wells that are trying to cause a ruckus out there. You know how it is. Teenagers and their murder clown get-ups and their invisible, unless you take photos of them, kind of antics. Freaking teenagers, man. So so hashtag what's the word? Relatable. Hashtag relatable. Send that as a report. There we go. Boom, boom. Oh man, it is getting quite late. This evidence will do, he says. It's getting quite late, and I mean the downside is the game only saves when you conclude a day, and it probably will take a while for us to conclude this day because there's always like extra stuff that happens even when you're done with the customers. So it's a little bit unfortunate to have to end, you know, like kind of at an awkward time like that. But I'm glad we got to give this a bit of a shake. Like I think my opinion of the game remains pretty unchanged. Where like there's things I like and there's things I don't like. And it's not even that the game does some things bad necessarily. I think the only real knock I would give against the game is two things. I think conveyance is not perfect because we got fucked up by the envelope thing the first time I tried it. And we figured it out. Like but the problem is not only do we get fucked up by the envelope thing, the game's soft locked where I couldn't do any interactions. We couldn't activate our flashlight, wishful thinking. We couldn't activate our flashlight. We couldn't interact with the light switches. We couldn't sell or attempt to sell the stuff to the lady. Like there were no interactions available. So that like envelope snafu that forced us to reset the game was unfortunate. And that's probably a thing that can be patched out. That was more of a technical thing. And then the weird like conveyance when it came time to get film developed. And they don't say print out the pictures. They say or like saying this they need so many copies or so many prints. They say they need so many frames. Here are the frames you need. And maybe that is like in photography nomenclature, maybe that is what you call it when you like take a roll of film, have it developed, and give them prints of what they gave you. Maybe that's called a frame of photography. I don't know. But what threw me off is because you can also order frames, and I got confused, and I was like, oh, they want me to frame the photos and sell them to them in that form, but you can't sell them framed photos. Framed photos are just for things you use as decor on your walls. And for the second time then, we had to like reset the day because like, well, I didn't realize that that's what they meant, and I framed their photos and I couldn't take them out of the frames, which meant I couldn't put them in the envelope to sell the guy, so that's another soft lock. So the fact that there's an unfortunate number of ways to soft lock the game is something that was frustrating, and once you figure it out, fairly easy to get past. But that gets a knock on, like, you know, things that I would say is like things I didn't love necessarily. Not like saying, oh god, this is terrible, but just things that were a downside. And yeah, not to belabor the point, but the whole backroom sequence just wasn't very fun. And it's not even me saying the backrooms is a tired concept. I thought like just the gameplay aspect of the Weeping Angel bit with the mannequin lady. It's like it's neat for like a couple, like 30 seconds or so. Then you realize, oh no, I have to like find pieces of the ladder and I can't look away or else the lady's gonna kill me. It's just not very fun to play. It's an interesting concept in a conceptual level, but when you're actually playing it, it's a chore. It's a chore, and it dragged on too long. I didn't like it. And the fact that if you fuck up and the lady gets you, it resets the whole sequence. That shit's for the birds. So, like, there were things I didn't like, but there were, at the same time, though, I loved the weird customer interactions. And I loved the, like, ways in which they would just be uncanny and bizarre and had, like, funny quirks. And, I laughed out loud multiple times with just the weird ways that the customers would interact with you. I thought that was delightful. So this notion of a overarching story about like the Men in Black guys that are trying to like, they use the little like boop boop to like to melt to wipe your brain clean if you've seen too much. Like that's a neat story beat. And the anomaly thing, I don't know. I feel like I could take it or leave it. To be honest, the anomaly thing never once really felt like it added much to the game. It was like a thing to keep up with. It felt like another chore. It's like, oh, I want to help the next customer. I got to check the anomaly security camera thing. I got to look for the thing. Oh, no, I got to go take a picture of the thing. And like, it was never scary. There was a couple points where it was, oh, that was kind of interesting, like kind of neat, but it didn't really feel worth it very often. So the anomaly stuff, and it's in the name, Photomaly, right? Like the name of the game very much implies that this is a major portion of the game. And yet that part of it felt like it didn't really add a whole lot to it. Gun to my head, would I recommend this game? You know, if I was giving a Steam review, if I was forced to give a Steam review, positive or negative, the text would say I would give it a neutral rating. But gun to my head, yeah, I'd probably give it positive. It's definitely not a bad game, and I overall enjoyed it. It's just that there were nitpicks that like were enough of a deal damager, not deal breaker, but deal damager, where yeah, my overall opinion is, yeah, it's fine. It's just okay. But yeah, I wouldn't give it a negative review on Steam. I feel like that'd be a bit too much. But in the text, I would say huge caveats with this positive review because it's not for everybody, and I don't think it was really for me necessarily, wholly at least, not fully. But it's fine though. It's fine. I'll say this much though, and I said it earlier. It's a little bit surprising to me that this game has done so well on Twitch. Because, like, I think even today it still has, like, a couple thousand overall viewers across multiple people streaming the game. Yesterday it had, like, 10,000. I think the day before they had, like, 50,000 people. So, the game's been doing pretty darn well on Twitch. And, like, the concept, I think, is appealing. Like, there's a lot going for it. And in the sense of it looks weird and unique and bizarre. And it is. But I'm a little bit surprised this game has blown up as much as it has. Like I'm not saying that it doesn't deserve that. I don't want to like shit on its parade or anything. But I don't know, sometimes I'm surprised by what takes off and what doesn't. You know, for every game like this that I think was, you know, was all right and was pretty neat and had some cool ideas, but felt not perfect. There is, I'm trying to think of a good example of it. Like a horror game that I think kind of feels underappreciated. Heavy Metal Death Can. We played Heavy Metal Death Can a couple weeks ago, and I thought that one was fantastic. That's more like survival horror, and more old school inspired, but that one's great. I really like that one. Horripilant, I mean, has horror aspects to it. That's kind of its own thing, really. But but that one's like, that's a truly unique experience, and I thought that one was fantastic. I'm trying to think of like other horror things I've played more recently that I was like really impressed by, that I feel like didn't get as much like overall attention. But I feel like I'm struggling to think of other ones. So anyway, I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of hard to predict what games will do well and which ones will struggle. Roots Devour. There we go. I'm kind of looking through games that I've streamed recently that had a horror aspect to them. Roots Devour was a game that wasn't really scary very often necessarily, but that game also very unique and a really sick ass aesthetic and a cool vibe that I just loved and absolutely devoured. Devoured because it's called Roots Devour. So for every like kind of disappointing, just kind of so horror game out there, there's several that I think deserve more viewers, deserve more attention, deserve more overall visibility. No Players Online, really unique presentation with that one. I thought that one was fantastic. Of course I didn't finish it. Cabin Factory was immaculate. That game fucking rocked. Really like that one too. So yes, there's lots of horror inspired games that I feel did not get their fair shake necessarily. But this was still neat, and I'm grateful I was able to play it. Thanks again to Keymailer hooking us up the review key, so I was able to try it out. And even if not every game is a slam dunk, it was still neat. It was still a good time. Still had a fun time streaming, so it was good. It was still good. No, I'm Not Human is another one too. Yeah, that game does look really cool. I don't have it, and I've not played it, or rather, I don't have it, and I've not seen it streamed or played before. But that one does look very cool. That game looks very cool. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That one looks delightful. Yeah, similar kind of genre. Right. Yeah. It said activate the flash. Activate the flashlight, but it said activate the flashlight. That was actually pretty good. Ooh, excuse me. This was fun. We're gonna find a raid target, but that is gonna wrap it up for the night. Thanks for hanging out with us, friends. Appreciate folks popping in. I know tonight's game was a bizarre one, but I don't know. Sometimes taking a walk in the bizarre side can be a fun time, and tonight was indeed an enjoyable time. And even though we're gonna find a raid target and pass the excitement over to another streamer, I should be back tomorrow. Typically on Sunday evenings, evenings into night times. Some friends, some streamer buddies, and I do some Sunday fun day co-op stuff. We usually do some kind of co-op session of sorts. Usually starting around 6 p.m., 6 or 7 p.m. Central Time, that is. We do some kind of cooperative experience. The last couple of weeks, we haven't done as much co-op stuff because either myself or one or two other guys in our group have been out of town. You know, people doing out of town, like summer trips and vacations with their families, that kind of thing. You know, people taking opportunities to like touch grass and do IRL activities and adventures. Oh, so cringe. Who would ever dare do such a thing? But anyway, the past couple weeks we've been a little bit more scattered, but this week everyone's back in town, so I think we should be back with getting our Sunday Fun Day co-op sessions back on track, and I suspect that will probably mean more Elden Ring co-op with the seamless co-op mod. If I had to guess, that's probably what we'll be doing tomorrow, so that is what we'll be focusing on. Either that or maybe Barotrauma, because we did a little bit of that last week and had a very fun time with it, and it would be cool to do that with a full 4-stack. So we'll see, but if I had to guess, if I were forced to hedge my bets, I would probably say Elden Ring with the seamless co-op is probably what we'll end up doing tomorrow. But we do have a lot of co-op things we've started and want to continue. More Teardown, more EDF. Like, there's plenty of things I'm definitely going to be pulling for in the future. But the Elden Ring co-op stuff has been a very fun time. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But otherwise, yeah. So that is the game plan for tomorrow. The literal game plan for tomorrow. I would say the chances are decent that depending on how late we go tomorrow, we might also do single-player games. And then this coming week, we should have a couple of other games we'll be playing as well. I can tell you just verbally, there's a couple of other things I'm kind of sitting on. I keep putting it off, but I think what we'll probably end up doing is maybe Monday or Wednesday, we'll probably do the Assassin's Creed resynced stream. Assassin's Creed Black Flag resynced, because I have a key for that game, and I don't usually like to stream a game that has like a billion viewers in the category, because you have to do a lot of scrolling to get to somebody of my stature, right? Like if I have the hope of pulling in new viewers. Usually if I'm like a little bit further up in the directory, I have a better chance. So I've been waiting for like the heat off of the Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced category to kind of simmer a little bit, because it's been doing very well. And if I had to guess, I think this coming week will be the last week of the Twitch Drops campaign that's going on for it. So I think by maybe like Monday or Tuesday, I think it will have simmered enough where I'll be able to stream it and have, like, and maybe not be like super far down in the Twitch category. So like I said, hopefully we can pull in some more viewers. That's kind of my hope. So we'll probably do that Monday or Wednesday. Tuesday, I'm actually not sure I'm going to be streaming, because we'll be doing some stuff with some homies. We'll be doing like some dinner plans with some friends, and I'm not sure what time we'll be getting home. Probably kind of late. So I would say Tuesday, most likely no stream. Yeah, we'll probably do something Monday. So we still got Shift at Midnight. I still need to play some Shift at Midnight, because that game also looks very good. And if possible, I'm going to see if I can find some multiplayer homies for that game, because I got a review key for it. We definitely got to stream it at some point. But I'm going to see if I can find some other streamer buddies so we can do some kind of collaborative experience with that one. So yeah, we got some fun games in the future. We got some fun games in the near future, and I'm looking forward to all of it. Really quickly, I'm checking the Photomaly category on Twitch to see if there's anybody around our size that is live right now. There's a few folks that catch my eye. A couple folks have caught my eyeballs as far as potential raid targets. I'm going to also check my follows page to see if anybody jumps out at me, because... Ooh, Kara is live. I haven't got to raid Kara in a while. She is always very cool. She is a very cool person. I don't get to raid her very often. Actually, yeah, dude, I should just raid her, because she raids me all the damn time, and I never get to raid her, and she's really nice. And this is a rare opportunity. And we all know what's going to happen. When I raid into Kara, she's going to say, oh my god, it must be late AF if Hobbit is raiding me. If Alex is raiding me, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I've lost control of my life staying up this late to stream video games. What the fuck is wrong with me? And I will say, yes, Kara, you should feel bad. If I'm into my stream before you are, something is wrong. Something is wrong with your life. You got to get right with Jesus, all right? I'm mostly kidding. No, it's like an ongoing joke. But no, Kara's awesome. She plays a wide variety of games. She was doing some Mass Effect not too long ago. She's doing some Civ 6. Very nice, very nice. She's awesome. Shift at Midnight City. Yeah, if you end up getting the game either from a review key or a purchase, that would be a splendiferous opportunity, because you would be the perfect homie, the perfect co-op homie for some Shift at Midnight. And I've heard the game is very good. I've heard it's very good. So yeah, CD, I might end up sliding into your DMs. If you end up picking up that game, I would absolutely be down, because I'm sure the single player experience for the game is fine, but I mean, the general consensus is that to really experience that game the way it's meant to be played, get that multiplayer experience. So yeah, so I might end up reaching out for that exact purpose, that exact express purpose, for all intensive purposes. But thank you for hanging out with us, friends. Let's find... Actually, I'm not going to find a raid target. The raid target has been confirmed. We are going to wrap it up, though. There's my Linktree page for those who are so inclined. If you're just thinking to yourself, gosh, Alex, I just need more Twitter pages to follow. I need an Instagram page to follow. Please, Alex, please save me. I have 99 Facebook pages that I follow. I need one more to get that sweet 100th entry. I got you covered, homie. I got you covered. We got all the social media places. We got the Facebook. We got the Blue Sky. We got the Instagram. We got the Pornhub. Okay, I don't have a Pornhub account, but if it was in there, or if I had one, it'd be in there too. We do also have a number of places I'm live. I do multi-stream to TikTok. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Facebook. But the big one, of course, is that I'm live on Twitch. So I generally recommend people watch. It's where most of our viewers and chatters typically are. And it's also where, like, some of the games we play have Twitch integration built in. So if you want to participate with that kind of, like, viewer participation aspect of it, Twitch is the main thing for that. We also have, like, China Point redemptions, where you can affect the kind of activities we get up to during the streams. So Twitch is the main one I recommend overall. But, watch wherever you want to watch. I'm just happy to have people chilling with us. But if I were forced to recommend one platform, it'd be watching on Twitch. It's not lost to me that we do have a decent bit more TikTok viewers than I usually do. So if you're listening in from someplace like YouTube or TikTok, hey, that's awesome. Thanks for being here. And I appreciate you as super greatly. And we'll be doing some more streams soon. I stream, I would say, most evenings usually. So yeah, so we'll have more games in the near future. Oh, by the way, the Discord server. I should mention the Discord server. Also in the Linktree page. We do giveaways every so often. I post my schedule there every week. It's just the best way to keep up with myself and others inside the community outside of our usual streams. So if you want to just be aware and keep up with our usual antics and bullshittery, all of it can be found in the Discord server. And like I said, we do giveaways. Like, usually once every few weeks, usually in a raffle format. So if that would interest you, make sure you pop in the Discord server and check the channel roles you can sign up for, because the channel roles would, if you wish to do so, you can sign up for them and they will enable notifications. Because I'll never do an at everyone in my Discord server. It's not my vibe. But if you wish to be notified when I go live, if you wish to be notified when a new giveaway opportunity is open, all that and more can be found in the Discord under the channel roles. Super easy peasy. It's hard to hack it up. All the info is there. I mean, I'm a little bit biased, but I think it's a pretty cool Discord server. I'm only a little bit biased. Don't take my word for it. But that's going to do it, friends. Thanks for hanging out with us. And I'll see you over in Kara's channel. She's really cool. Her name is, oh, hey, it's Kara. She changed it a little while ago, so I have to remind myself. She's doing some Civ 6. I will see you guys there, and I'll be back tomorrow with some games. Looking forward to it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chilling. Y'all take care. Good night, and don't get stabbed by the murder clown. And if you see an enormous, like, 4-foot coil of poop in your toilet, don't panic. It was probably just the poop goblin paid you a visit because you've been a very good child, a very good adult child. And if Mandy the mannequin starts stalking you, just like keep your eyes on her at all times and build a ladder, and it'll all work out. What else? Anything else? I think we can pretty much cover the bases. Oh, and if you see Dingus, tell him I still want that autograph photo. All right, everyone have a great night. Bye-bye. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.